think we should be working. Where's chat? I want to mess with this one too. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good night and a good morning this morning. I'm just messing with a couple of things, and then we will get going. I'll have to fix these on each scene as I go. But good morning, everybody. Hope everybody slept great last night. Ready for some Minecraft this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Winter. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Juanheda. Is that a 100 reference? Juanheda, is that a 100 reference in your username? Morning, Diesel. Morning, Mickey. Good morning. The Juanheda thing, is that a... Sure is. I haven't watched the 100 in a very long time. Like, I picked up on that. Help. Hello. Okay, I was gonna be like, help. What's going on with that? Good morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome in. Couple things different with stream this morning. If you guys were in stream last night, we had a raid from Linksy with over 500 viewers, which is incredible. A huge shout out to him. He's amazing as always. And then Meld crashed, the software that I use to stream to Twitch and YouTube. It could not handle the influx. I stayed up late last night trying to fix it. The working theory is that it overwhelmed the encoder on Meld that encodes chat into the Meld software. So to make up for that, you might notice that chat now, like I had to take everybody's badges out. It doesn't say what site you're on. It's just chat. Also, Twitch and YouTube, you guys are now both over here on the other monitor. So now I have big windows for chat on this screen so that the software that Meld uses isn't encoding chat. I want to see if that works, and go from there. That is my idea. That is my working theory to fix that. What's for breakfast? Egg sandwich and some kiwi. Watch time didn't work. Should be working. I don't know why it didn't pop up for you, Tacos Rule. But I'm hoping that's the thing. I'm hoping by making chat simpler, like I used to have everything pop up in the chat window, and I think that was overdoing it. I think having like every single thing pop up definitely was overwhelming the encoder. Morning, King. Morning, chat. Get asphalt work today? Well, stay cool. Stay cool. That is a hot day. I don't know how hot it's going to be for you today, but that is going to be hot. Egg sandwich? Egg sandwich, always. Always. I'm a creature of habit. You guys know this. I've got an egg sandwich and some kiwi. I didn't have any bagels today, but we had hamburger buns, so that'll have to do. That will have to do. I didn't have any bagels, so that'll have to make up for it. It looks gas. It is. I have really, and then I didn't have ketchup this. So I'm like, I gotta go grocery shopping big time. Didn't have ketchup either, so it's got Chick-fil-A sauce on it. It's gonna be something. It's on a hamburger bun with Chick-fil-A sauce. Good morning, Kinger. I'll be keeping you tabbed up when you sleep. Well, enjoy your nap, Oval. Can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A sauce. I like Chick-fil-A sauce regular. It's pretty good. The Chick-fil-A honey mustard sauce, gas, absolutely delicious. All right, but let's pull up an old episode of ClockCraft, scarf down my breakfast, enjoy my coffee, and then we will get to it. We're back to work on paths today. I am loving how everything looks so far. I've never tried their ranch. I am loving how the paths are coming out. So I'm going to be like 105 today. Diesel, lots of water, loose clothes. Well, wear your high-vis, of course, but, pants and shit like that to protect yourself from the asphalt. But make sure you are drinking plenty of water and sunscreen. Lots of sunscreen. Oh, also, what do you guys think of the beard? I cut it back pretty significantly. I took about an inch off the beard. I like it way more at this length than as long as it was. I think this is gonna be our happy medium right here. I won't shave it all the way back, but I took about an inch off of it, and I think it's the way to go. Oh, I did this in yesterday's video. Forgot to do it in today's video. If you're new here and you're watching the video back on YouTube, you're watching the VOD back, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're not new here, you know the rules. Make sure you at least like the video if you're watching it back in the future. I probably shouldn't do that 10 minutes into the stream, but you know. Now, any haircut? I'll get the haircut done this week. I gotta go. And the problem with the haircut is like the last place I went to was like a high end like hair place because I had the modern mullet cut in. I had it layered. It was like I really wanted to get like a nice haircut. They did a really really good job. It was like $100 for all of that. Or I can go to the old man barber I like, and it's $15, but he just butchers my hair. He's so nice, and we hit 3,200 followers. Holy shit, I just noticed that. 3,200 followers on Twitch. That's crazy. We must have hit that last night, and I totally didn't catch it, but W's in chat right there. 3,200 over on Twitch. Hell yeah, team. Put it in a ponytail? No. But yeah, I gotta get the haircut. I don't know if I'll go to a barber or not, but I'm not paying $100 for a haircut right now. See, that's the most I've ever paid for a haircut, but it was cool. Like it went in, like did the hair and layers, they trimmed the beard, did like the whole like 9 yards experience. That was cool. I'm like, you know what? My buddy who I worked with at the time, one of our engineers, he's like, dude, you have to go here. It's a little bit more, but they take care of you. And I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, dude, just go. It's an experience. You get like the head massage and like the beard trim. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like once a year, go do something nice. Normally it's $15 at a barber, and I just hope my hair kind of looks good. Or I go to the nice Vietnamese lady who's just a tad bit rude. She's super, super friendly, but she just talks a lot of shit about her neighbors the whole time I'm there. So I can always go see her. She's always funny. Well, I used to go to the one I went to college. We don't have one near the house. It's like a Sport Clips or something. It's like they got all the big TVs in there, and it's like a chain. It's like a chain barber shop. I think it's like Sport Clips or something like that. It's like red themed. They have them all over. Can't remember the name of them right there, but that's where I went all through college because it was the best spot to go. It's $20, but you got a haircut and head massage and shampoo and all that stuff. It was $20. I was like, fuck yeah. Extra $5, you get a back massage. I mean, you're not gonna not go to that. For $20, $25, that's a pretty good deal. But then again, also in college, I just had a buzz. My hair was buzzed the whole time. Just straight high and tight all through college. I never understood the guys who could do long hair in football helmets. It just was miserable. Enjoy your lurk. Don't get in trouble at work. It's just miserable being long hair in a helmet. I never liked it. One of the other linebackers who was in my same position group, dude had like halfway down his back thick blonde hair, and he just always looked soaked. Like super friendly dude, but just like I'm like, how do you stand that hair? And he's just like, oh, I just like it. I don't want to cut it. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna be miserable in a helmet. He goes, yeah, it is. All right. I gotta eat. I gotta have my breakfast. Let me fire up an old episode of ClockCraft here real quick for you guys. Let me throw up YouTube. Let me go right here. View my channel. Live stream playlists. Let's do season 2. Let's do a season 2 run. Let's see here. This is always a good one. ClockCraft messing around with the dragon. All right, let me scrub to a good point right about. We'll call it good right there. Let me do this. Do that. Do this. Do this. All right, and I'll bring you guys over. Go here. Go here. And source. Bring it into this one. All right, we're gonna watch this old episode from a few months ago, and then I'm almost wearing the exact same outfit. And then we'll rock some Minecraft. Deal. I'm gonna scarf down my breakfast, and then we'll go from there. So let me hit mute on me. Everybody go down. Not open the. Whoever tried to open the trapdoor and went into the chest, that's not what you want.
No, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. I'm clearing up my
Going down.
Before we go in, we need Towel to take a screenshot.
Are you next in line?
Well,
All right, everybody, come over here.
Wait.
Set their spawn.
Can
Good
someone
idea.
put down an ender chest so I
Just
can
keep
save and
hands and
scare
feet
it?
inside of the vehicle at all times.
Bro, what the hell?
I should.
Okay, get out
touch
of here.
these.
Okay.
In case anyone
Jingle bell.
dies, in this chest right here, there are some backup supplies, backup iron and wood and arrows, so you can come make and collect another bow and some armor. Who here wants to do the pearls? Anybody can volunteer but Candy.
I will
Respawn's
somehow
fine.
accidentally like right click one of them.
Wait, I'm tired. No, I should not do this.
Dang, we got
Come on,
0.
somebody else do these.
I'll do the
please.
pearls.
I want someone to fumble it. So
I will
can
do
get
the
off my
pearls.
shoulders.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna take this ender
staring
chest back.
at the
But
dead center block above the entrance. So just so everybody knows.
Wait, where's Steve?
In his new Bugatti.
Oh, he's going up. He's
obviously.
going.
How's that work, Towel?
Um,
For a stair spot.
Ha- What? Let me.
The-
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good
That's
night.
perfect.
That's good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Did everybody set real double check, triple check? Everybody set their spawn in this bed.
I did.
It is set.
I can't sleep. Yeah, we're taking
Steve,
a picture, guys.
Did you set your spawn? Okay, yes. All right, everybody get up here and look at the oak plank in the wall.
Middle line.
Middle of the oak plank,
Someone put that in the chat.
so that Towel can take a photo.
Okay, hold on. I want one with our name tags and without. Candy, back up a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me change my skin.
You're not gonna be
yeah.
wandering candy.
No wandering candy? All
No
right,
wandering candy for this one.
Okay, Tell and Candy, look up a little bit. Tell, look up a little bit. All right. Give me a second.
Mullet stabs Steve in the back of the head.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to take it again because Mullet did that. Hold on. You're covering up Steve's head.
Put the spear away.
Alright. All right. 1 sec.
So Mullet's naked, Steve's in iron, and the rest of us are in diamond.
What?
I have clothes on my
I'm
character.
gonna take one more.
Jack, Eastern.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Towel.
Uh-huh.
All right, now everybody look out before I screw this up.
Do you guys hold on, I'm gonna send it real quick.
I'm getting nervous.
My hand
everybody ready?
Too, Del, don't worry.
Everybody live,
Yes.
everybody yapped with their chat that they needed to yap with because we're about to go in.
Yes.
Yes?
Making my sacrifice.
Oh yeah, throw an item in first. That's definitely a good
Throw
way
in
to do
items. Throw them in.
Oh,
Yoink. Whatever.
Hold on.
Just one of something.
Gotta make
that
sure.
was a few.
The-
so-
the-
Or
it.
five.
Who wants
Yo,
to be the
no,
sacrifice?
I'm
Towel is hiding in the
traumatized
corner.
with Loading screens.
Hold on.
Goodbye,
I'm coming.
friends.
All right. I'm
Uh-oh.
recording, so I'll go in last.
Okay.
Oh,
How bad is the spawn?
lovely.
Oh my
It's-
god.
it's-
Oh my god, this is horrible.
What is this?
This
Okay, I'm
is
not gonna do it.
absolutely horrible. Okay, somebody start bridging.
You guys on the other side.
Should I
This
come
is making
through?
you can come through, just be crouched. I got left side now. You got right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What a
Who's already
terrible.
over here?
No,
that
I
Silver?
had to pearl. I wasn't
Jesus.
dealing with that.
What a terrible spawn.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was trying to help. I just stopped.
Everyone, come get snowballs.
Snowballs!
Let's go.
Wait, for what? Are we gonna beat
To-
snowballs?
no, you could break the end crystals and not waste arrows.
Ow!
Oh, what if you got infinity and are goaded like
I
that?
should have brought golden apples.
I'm not cool
Okay,
like
I
that.
got all of 2 snowballs. Let's go!
Yes.
First shot. I mean,
Oh,
make
that
this.
did not go far at all.
Snowballs do not go far, by the way. For those of you, oh, somebody's up there. I probably should be throwing arrows up there randomly.
I'm good. Don't worry, I got all protection 4 and totems. You're probably not gonna kill me by accident.
I'm actually gonna make a oh shit hole real quick, because inevitably I will piss it in. And now I have an oh shit hole to get back to.
Oh wait, I suck at this. Oh yeah, but okay, don't shoot that one.
Oh, somebody beat
Oh,
that one.
nice.
Somebody's going up for the one in the cage. I think we got all of them.
I got the cage.
That was quick.
I hit a person.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get this stuff.
I totally smacked one with my sword.
Is there enemy
God,
behind
my
me?
aim
This
is
guy's
going
getting jumped
godly.
right now.
I know he is getting jumped.
I'm gonna use dragon tears.
hi,
candy,
just wait.
whatever.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, hi, Mr. Enderman. I died to one of you last year. I ain't dealing with Enderman this year.
Hit him! Watch out!
Oh, he's-
No!
Who just shot me?
Let's just have the cookie crumbles.
Shut up.
Alright, this should be it right here. This should be the final land. Hey! There we go. That lasted a minute and 45 seconds, by the way.
Nice.
It took us an hour and
Genuinely
5
don't
minutes
know
to
if
get
I
here,
hit
and it took less than 2 minutes to kill it.
Dragon's a victim.
That's exactly what I expected from Bob.
Ah!
Yep.
Dragon was a victim.
Guys, I genuinely don't think I hit it. I'm not
You
gonna
what?
lie.
Wait, what?
Are we just gonna gloss over what Elaine just said?
What?
I don't
Alright.
think we can.
Make sure you throw a throw something.
I
Wow,
am
that's going
going
right
to
above.
unmute. Just
Yeah,
a heads
the-
up for those of you who get mad at me when I get loud after the
Any
video.
girls, come here. Oh, that was a good. That was a good breakfast burp right there. All right. I don't know why these two breakfasts and coffees aren't linked together. You're welcome. Yeah, it was funny. It took over an hour to get all of us together in the call outside the portal, and the fight lasted a minute 45. Oh, hi, Sooner. Good morning. Welcome in. Oh, it's good breakfast. Little kiwi. I haven't had kiwi in a long time. A little kiwi, little egg Sammy. Chick-fil-A sauce on that. Delicious. Delicious. I got my coffee. I got my water. I got you guys. Anything else we got to go over? We got 2 more minutes. My happy gas was going as fast as possible. Steve, I still love it. It was, we didn't get to that point because we've been kind of picking away at watching that one. But there's a point in that recording where you didn't have your Discord set up right, so you're on the way over to us, and you unmute, and you have like I woke up in a new Bugatti or something going in the background as you just randomly unmute to said something, and all we hear in the background is like some music like that, and it just Mullet just died. I think Mullet had been up all night streaming, and when that came on, he was just so out of it. But good morning, Steve. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day, brother. Welcome in. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic morning this morning. Well, it was sleep deprived. Well, we did that. I want to say it was 11 a.m. noon. 11 a.m. noon. We did that. That's like 4 in the morning for Mullet. So he's allowed to be tired. Dude streams all night, and then we made him wait up until midnight because that's when the rest of us were available. His 4 a.m. was when the rest of us could stream. I'm working and lurking. Have a great Steve. Have a great day at work, Steve. And as I tell everyone, if you're watching me at work, don't get in trouble on my behalf. I appreciate you being here, but you can always watch the VOD back after. Don't get in trouble at work watching my streams. Just realized I never set up streamer bot on this. Come here. My mouse is dying. Yeah, I'm not. I really like this mouse for its feel. I'm less impressed by how fast this thing's battery dies. I even have it on eco mode, which is supposed to make the battery last longer, and it's just not. It's very frustrating. You know what? For now, I think I'm just gonna plug it in over here. I'll grab it when I need it. All right, before we start the stream, anything else to go over? Before we fire up and play some craft, we got to go over anything else? I don't have anything else for you guys. You guys have anything else for me? Egg? Of course, egg. Did you add for me? Egg? Gotta get used to you guys being over here for chat now. I'm working on the night shift, so nothing else I do. Well, just don't get in trouble. That's the rule. You could watch it work, just don't get in trouble. All right, let me get into ClockCraft and we'll play some Minecraft. Cracked my knuckles yet today. That was a good round. It's nice and cold in the stream room because I ran the heat pump all night. So it's like nice and chilly. I love it. I'm not actually. When we started stream last night, it was miserable hot in the stream. It was like 75 degrees, 75, 76 degrees in the stream room, which gets hot very quickly once all the PCs and screens are on. All right, sleep. Also watching me from work. I can't talk much. I would be watching people at work too. If I was in my own office, so it wouldn't bother people. Okay, I want to make the changes to this chat while I'm thinking about it. Because I made the other changes. I think this should fix the issue we were having. I want to say that making Minecraft a small. I know I usually get to the bed. I get into the bed, and then I swap over. Your house stays a nice 64 year round. Same 64 degrees, best temperature for inside. You know, it's nice and cool in the summer. You know, usually you don't have to run it during the fall time around here because usually you just open windows and it stays 65. And then during the summer, it's like, or during the winter, it's like that purse level of warm. You know, not super hot. You can still wear be comfy, but it's warmer than it being like 10 degrees outside. all right. Let me swap over and get TikTok running, and we'll play some Minecraft. Deal? Hi, Hades. All right. Go live. This is episode what? 103? Episode delete key 103. Go here. Go live. I'm just going to immediately delete my mic and re-add it because I don't trust TikTok to work. Swap to this one. Then swap back to that one. Hopefully that fixes any audio issues we have at the start of the stream. Like over there. Nixie's saying how much heat the setup puts out. I didn't believe her till you sat in the chair. Having good AC is a must in the stream room, especially if you're running PCs for extended periods, like for streaming. Highly, highly recommend having some sort of air control, or at least fans. Well, I can hear myself. I can hear chat and Stashio making noise, and I can hear music. So that's all working. Perfection there. Let me go ahead and get the live shared out. Go here. Copy link. Discord. And here. Do that. Oh my god, I typed my username first try. That never happens. Morning. Morning, everybody. All right, let me share out from my phone. 68 and 72 degrees. That's not bad. I mean, I could do 60. I can do 68, 72. Anything. I can't be in someone's house if it's above 75 degrees. That's just don't invite me over. I don't want to hang out in your sauna. Morning. Good morning, everybody. All right, I think everything is shared out. I think we're good to go. All right, everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. There should be lo-fi music nice and low in the background. Should have game audio, all that stuff. screen animations were on for a second. I was about to get frustrated. 70. My grandma keeps the house 80 and calls it cool. Yeah, no, don't invite me over, Grandma. 80 is just a gross amount of to be hanging out in all day. No, thanks. Hi, Oogly. Hollow Manga. Thank you for the follow. Hollow Manga. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to this side, Miss Danny. All right. Say hi to the animals. We'll play some craft. Hello, chat. Hello, Stachio. Cool, Scooby. Hello to Greg, and then Titan, and then Enzio. All right. Is 78 too hot? It's totally up to personal preference. Totally up to personal preference. Good morning, Allie. I cannot stand being hot. I just don't regulate heat well, so I keep cool year-round as best I can. I live in Florida, originally from New England. 60 all day? That's might be a little too cold. Morning, Bubbles. All right, but in case you guys missed last night's stream, we made a ton of progress on the paths around the base. We connected in the trading hall and ran the path in front of the trading hall, and we've started connecting all of the farms. Going with this, you know, we opted to go with the carpet for the flooring instead of concrete powder, just because this is spawn proof and it kind of like really like looks nice with the rest. Did you plan out this mega build? Completely freehanding the whole thing, Scooby Snack. And then we went with the green verdant frog lights underneath the leaves with the white and red on either side to give it a little bit more depth, give it a little bit more pop. You know. All right, plan for today is we're going to continue working on our paths. I think I stopped right here because the snow farm and the ink farm haven't been decorated. We'll have to fix that at some point, but it's not what I want to do today. I want to keep mapping out all of the roads around the base. How do you stay so encouraged? I'm building a big world tree, and I just keep building it on and off. I am vibing, Alan. It sounds Jackson, thank you for the follow. Hi, Nixie, welcome in. It sounds like a cop-out answer, and some people don't understand it, but, you know, I woke up this morning, threw some comfy clothes on, and made some breakfast, you know, fired up some relaxing music, and now I get to play my favorite game and yap with my chat while I'm working on it. I never get bored of that. Now, I definitely get bored of projects, and I need to take a break on working on some things. Like, I'll kind of bounce around between different things at a time, but I never get bored of the game as a whole. Been up since 11 last night. Get some sleep, Shay. Get some sleep. Sleep's important. All right. Royal Labs. Thank you, Mercedes. I am very, very happy how it's turning out. It's looking more like I envisioned. I'm out of leaves, though. All right. Real quick, Ryan, I'm going to do the fence off camera. That sucks to do. It is not enjoyable. That's a project that I'll do where, like, I have, like, Netflix or another ClockCraft member up. You know, somebody... I'm not going to be live working on this because it is insanely tedious. I did not, Barry. Or let me phrase this. I tried, and then it crashed almost instantly, and I just said, screw it. For the wheat farm and the wool farm, I'm thinking of connecting it. I was looking at the photos of this last night. I'm thinking of connecting them here. Instead of bringing a pathway all the way over, I think I'm just going to create a path here and kind of connect it. And I don't... Do I want to bring it all the way to the kelp farm? Like, bring a road that goes all the way back to here and kind of just make it like that and then connect snow on its own route? I think that's the best way. Sure, Grippy, as long as it's appropriate. No, I didn't AFK. As long as it's appropriate. I think that's the what. Bring it to the kelp farm too? I think so. I think because these are in a line. This one is 1B or 2 beyond that line. So if I do something like, you know, do something like 1 past here, and then the what I do on the side. Hi, Faya. It's gonna look sick. Oh, it already looks sick. I love how this is turning out. It is exactly what I envisioned when we started building it. Bring it out like that far, and then turn it. So this would then be you, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, there, frog light, and then slab. It's not the same on both sides? Charlie, thank you for the Royal Harmonies. Well, yeah, pretty sure it is. And then something like that. Let's see what this looks like. I think that's perfect, because then we'll have the path work its way in, bring it in, connect it to these, and then bring it back to there, and then we can find something to fill this spot, and then I'll connect the snow farm directly there. I think that's definitely the best way to go about doing this. Minecraft's on a 35 streak. Hell yeah, Minecraft. You like that? Yeah, I like that. How do you feel about Minecraft Dungeons 2? Well, I didn't play the first one, so I don't really care about the second one. Be 100% honest with you. I mean, I get that people are excited for it. I hope you guys enjoy your new game. Doesn't really make a huge difference to me. Didn't play the first, probably won't play the second. Are all the paths different sizes? They are and they aren't. The core path is all of the same, but the paths connecting, like, to the actual farms are based on the farms themselves. So, like, this right here, this is the same way, same size, all the way around, but, like, the individual paths that are connecting to each farm, these are unique to each connection. Like, we made the one that runs, good morning, Brooke, the one that runs in front of the moss farm, we kind of brought it in and turned it, but, like, the ones that are in front of the blasting farms, we made them 3 in the middle instead of 5 because it lined up better with the door. Do I plan on incorporating cushions in the build? I'm going to put benches around, Charlie. I don't know if I'll do much with cushions. They don't do a lot with, like, what I do. I don't do a lot of stuff like that. I'm definitely going to work them in. I want to have, like, benches around the area, and we'll probably do, you know, cushions when we start working on the main base, stuff like that. But it's not going to make a fundamental change to how I play the game. Now, the leaves, I am a sucker for foliage, so I'll definitely be using the new leaf type. Ethan, thank you for the hand hearts. Are you going to carpet spawn proof? Yes, Roy. So once we get all of our pathways in, the next project is going to be spawn proofing everything. So we're going to do the same carpet trick that we did on top of the trading hall up here, just on a bigger scale. So green wool and moss carpet striped along the sides of these. And then we're going to add trees, and I'll probably add some sort of, we talked about adding in like a pavilion area, put that there. I know, Ryan, we're just building right now. I'm not too worried about it. Frankie's on 10, hell yeah. Gotta pull all this out anyway. Really need to run the wool farm. I hope you have more light gray wool, Steve, because I ran through everything I have. And I bought you out of everything you have. So I hope you have more. How do you freehand this? It looks good. I just practice in time. It's a lot of flying, Scooby Snack. It's a lot of, you know, building something, then flying back and looking at it and asking if we like it. If we do, awesome, I keep building it. If we don't, I scrap it and try something else. It's a lot of building back and forth. Nope, this way. And then turn it here. I kind of always have like a rough idea of what I want it to look like in my head, and then, you know, just as we go, I figure it out. I took the shulkers to restock, but I haven't brought them back. You have more at the base. Got it. Alright. Oh, I can make do. I can make do. If we run out of wool, I'll wait for you to restock, and then I'll come pick it up as needed. Alright, that fixes all of that. Now I need to put the stripes in for the frog lights. We're gonna have to go another deforesting. We're gonna have to do another deforesting stream at some point today. Because we went through an entire shulker box worth of leaves. I should really light up underneath here. I know you guys told me to, and did never think it was going to be an issue. First time chatter, but I have a question. Do you have advice for an iron farm? Yeah. Are you looking to design your own goose lifts, or are you looking for a tutorial to copy? Are you looking for your own, like to build your own, or are you looking for a tutorial to work off of? It is not, Adam. It probably won't be for a long time. It's gotten to the point where we're completely at the mercy of Minecraft updates fixing the fact that we can't pull it. Have you ever played? I have not, Koei. I have not. Or Ko. Tutorial? If you're looking for a iron farm for bedrock goose lifts, I have one over on YouTube you can copy. If you're on Java, I can't help you. I don't have a Java tutorial, but if you do play Bedrock, if you're on like your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Switch, your phone, or PC Bedrock like me, I do have a tutorial you can follow over there. But if you're Java, then you're gonna have to do some YouTube searching. No, I've never played CubeCraft. The Skyblock survival playthrough I did was on a just downloaded Skyblock world. Same thing with the Super Flat. I've never used servers or anything like that for that kind of stuff. We probably should spawn-proof inside the wool farm at some point. At some point, we probably should take the time to fix that. No, Kobe. I stream in the morning for about 4 or 5 hours, hop off stream around 2:33, and then I get my lift in. So I haven't lifted yet today, no. I usually around 2:30, I'll go make my pre-workout, stream till 3, and then I can be lifting by like 3:34. Goose Lifts, thank you for the follow. How do you come up with things to build? I'll be live tonight. I just kind of have a overarching plan in my head. Like, we're doing a huge project after we finish this one up in the end dimension, where I'm going to be building a whole space station, like, main base mega build type deal. I've never done an end base. I've done lots of builds in the end, but nothing, like, on a bigger scale. So I kind of know all the stuff I need to have squared away before we start working on that, and then I just pick away at it. Parker, thank you for the follow. Thomas, thank you for the follow. This area is kind of like a deal between me and my community. When we started this world a little over 6 months ago, I made a deal. I said, all the farms I build, I'm going to make them look nice. So we came up with the idea of Royal Labs, which is like this just big campus of farms, and all of the farms are, you know, custom wrapped and decorated and all that stuff. And then I just kind of freehand and build as I go. Nice, Parker. I used to drive semis and delivery trucks and bay trucks and stuff like that in college. Used to deliver kegs. Was my, I don't know if it was a job. I was gonna say it was a hustle, but it was a job. It's what I worked as to have spending money when I was in school. No mods, Ryan. Completely vanilla survival Minecraft. I have a couple like resource packs that tweak the game a little bit, make it a little bit brighter, add a little bit of sharpness to the game, makes it pop. You know, just that nice little bit of extra, but nothing that's fundamentally changing the game. You could fire up your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC, hell, go on your phone, and you can do exactly what I'm doing. Berlin, I am going to be making a end base. I kind of talked about that a second ago, but I've always wanted to do a large project in the end. We actually started one a little over 2.5, 3 years ago, and then kind of bailed out on that project because we started ClockCraft. So I've always wanted to revisit and do that challenge again, and decided that going to be doing that in this world. So I'm getting all of my farms squared away, getting this whole area done and dusted. Once Royal Labs is done, you know, once this area is all decorated and spawn-proofed, then I'm going to start that next project. Is it worth to make it with a skeleton farm? I think so. Beacons are one of the best things in the game. I haven't re-upped it, Yerski, and I'm pretty sure they expire, so I'm going to go with no. I haven't retested since 2023. So it's been 3 years since I did anything with my CDL, so I'm sure it's expired by now. What was the step was I on? Granite half slabs. That's awesome, Parker. Will you ever do a Java ClockCraft season? Nope. The exact date when you're starting the end project. The plan sooner is to have this area done this week. So by Friday's stream, I want to have Royal Labs done. Then, some of you know Bedrock Legends starts on Saturday. So we're going to be kind of splitting up our time between ClockCraft and Bedrock Legends for a little while. You know, it could be one streamer, it could be 20 streams, because it's a hardcore playthrough. So I'll either live to the end or die instantly. It's pretty much the only two options that'll happen. So I'm going to be doing that for a little bit, and then... I don't understand why people say seasons. So, Ryan, I play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. Thank you, Parker. I hope you have a great week as well. Thank you for the follow. So, the other people I played with, we played on another world for 22 months together. Back in December, we wrapped that world up and started on this one. So it's our second season, second thing, you know, playing together. That's what we call it. So it's not really, it's not like it's a show, even though it's a series. It's just the second world playing together. Does that make sense? All right. I think I'm gonna do the wool last because I think we're gonna be out. I don't think I'm gonna have enough wool to work on this, unfortunately. Oh, that looks nice. Once we get the floor in, that'll mesh up really, really good. Will you have your own portal to decorate at your base? Oh, so like nether portal or end portal? Yes. Nether portal or end portal are you asking about? Because I'm just going to decorate the main ClockCraft end portal. Feel free to grab from the base if you want. Are you sure? Are you sure, Steven? I can just go buy some from your base if I need to, because this is, you know, what I got. Like, this is the end of my light gray wool. I did try to AFK the wool farm a couple times, and it just kept crashing on me, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. End portal? No, I'm just gonna decorate the main end portal. I mean, it'll still be a community space. I can't build on the end island. I already agreed not to do that with the other members, because that's a community area. But I'm still gonna build off of the main end, like, portal itself. Oh, yeah, and then here, run it to, like, right there, and then around. You love the carpet? I was originally going to do this all with concrete powder loose. I opted for carpet because it's spawn-proof. Originally, we were going to do this all with concrete powder, kind of give it the texture like we did down here with the tips and tricks area. So, like, I do love using, like, regular concrete powder as, like, floor designs and road designs. I just was looking at all the area for spawning, and I'm just like, I'd just rather carpet it. It's easier. You know, it looks almost as good, and it's spawn-proof. It is not, Charlie. You can do, hi, Lisa, you can do multiple, like, there's multiple end portals in the overworld, but there's only one end portal in the end. It's a private world, football. Thank you, though. Private world. Bradley, thank you for all the finger hearts. Hi, Lisa. Would frog lights not be enough for spawn-proofing the path? It'd be close. Football, thank you for the follow. It would be close, but it's just rather just carpet it. Yeah, I think the carpet works fine. I might have to do something about the big concrete powder pad we're using for tips and tricks, because that's spawnable right now, unfortunately. Hi, Ladybug. Might have to fix that. Evening? Well, evening to you, Meps. Good morning to me. Good evening, I guess. Anyone else see Enderman glitching? Ah, they're always glitching. I missed so much last time. Really wanted to see if you were working on the giant base. The season 1 mega base, 4 p.m. for you. I'm doing good, Ladybug. How are you? Now, we finished the mega base from last season back in November. We wrapped up playing in that world in December, and then we started over in this world in January. Move the concrete down and put glass over it. That's a lot of work, Ethan, for a look I don't want to go for. I like the glass trick we did with the frog lights for the perimeter, but I don't want to do that for the whole pad. Video, thank you for the follow. How does the crew handle sleeping? How come one person skipped? So they changed it 3 years ago, 2 years ago maybe, where you can enable one player sleep without breaking the survival aspect of a world. So if you play on a multiplayer world or a realm with a bunch of your buddies, you can set it where you actually send a percentage of players to sleep. So you can have, like, one person sleeps, or, you know, 10 people need to sleep for the night to pass. We have it set where it's just one person. Bradley, thank you for the whale diving. Can we get some W's in chat for Bradley? Thank you very much. Good morning to you, too. W's in chat all the way around for Bradley with the whale thing. They do but usually you just put yourself somewhere safe. Is this bedrock? Yes, it is. I think I am officially out of carpet. So let's do this. Let's put the rest of the pathways in, and then we'll go get leaves, and then we'll go to Steve's base and buy some wool from him. Lando, I'm going till 2:30 today, so it's 11:30 now. You guys got me for 3 more hours. And then I'm gonna get my lift in. I got a couple errands to run, and then I'll be back tonight streaming. Who runs the server? Who maintains it? So Apex Hosting does everything on the back end for us. They've been phenomenal to work with. And then managing the server and all that stuff's kind of a team effort. Dev, thank you for the follow. JB, thank you for the follow. So it's not like one person runs everything. I kind of help steer the ship, but everybody has a stake in running and maintaining the server. But if you're asking like who maintains everything, Apex Hosting does all that for us, and they've been phenomenal to work with. If you want to get yourself a server, they have many, many options for you guys. If you use the affiliate link in my bio, it gives kickbacks to ClockCraft. So if you're looking to get your own server, I'd highly, highly recommend Apex. They've been great to work with, and at no extra cost, if you use the link in my bio, ClockCraft gets some kickbacks. What happened to the other world? If you're talking about Season 1, we wrapped that world up in December, and then myself and the other members started a new world, this world, in January. Stuck in a work van waiting for the storm to pass. Well, be safe. Make sure you're being safe. Can I use it for Power World? I think they have Power World servers. They have a bunch of different server options. I believe Power World's on there, too. So it's not just Minecraft hosting. They do a bunch of games. I should really do a video on it just to help them out. But I haven't. Probably should film that at some point. Yeah. So it's just like it's like a checkout code Ladybug type deal. It's like, oh, Ladybug got a Power World server through Kinger's link, so that'll give some kickbacks to ClockCraft type deal. Hi, Saul. Welcome in. Hi, Riley. Hi, Luke. Welcome in. Oh, that was a good neck crack. And then grab here. And then place there. And back at it. Side's done. Then go over here. Oh, find the sweet spot. There's the sweet spot. I'm doing good, Saul. I am doing good this morning. Oh. Do it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Waiting for it. There we go. I was waiting for it. It's going good, Luke. It's going good. There we go. That's just my internet acting funky today. It's been a little funky all morning. I have my network prioritizing keeping the stream up, so I've been a little A little connect glitchy this morning, but comes with the territory. Oh no, that one's on me, Joe. Come here, you two. I'm gonna move you out of the way for right now. No, my internet's been a little off and on this morning. I don't know why. It's usually pretty great. I have my internet prioritizing keeping the stream up versus connecting. Do I not have any out? Really? Oh, I bet you I left it all at spawn. Leah May, or Leah Marie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And do this here, and then probably do stairs up there. So I'll put this on this side, and this on this side. Peter, I haven't had it in a little while. I was taking it all the time. My one feedback with it is it definitely made me feel better, but it didn't have enough oomph. Like this is just a regular coffee. It's not the mushroom coffee. Like I used to mix the mushroom coffee with my regular coffee, but it never gave me enough energy. It doesn't tell me sooner. There's 5 people who are using my affiliate link. It doesn't say like this person signed up with it. It just says, hey, this many users have used your affiliate link. Do I have any animals like IRL animals or Minecraft animals? Because we've got quite a few Minecraft animals at this point. I think this world, I might have the most Minecraft animals in this world that I've ever had. Oh no, I love how it like makes me feel, Peter. I've been a big fan of it that way. Just when I drink it now, I'm mixing it with other coffee. What would you say as a farm, as your opinion, is a waste of time to build a creeper farm? I think creeper farms are a massive waste of time to build. You're good, Hannah. You don't need to apologize for asking a question. ClockCraft's a SMP. I play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. It's our 2nd world together. And the name ClockCraft comes from TikTok because we all met through TikTok. So hence the name. TikTok, Clock, Minecraft, Craft. That's where our name comes from. How do I craft fireworks? I have a gigantic sugarcane farm, and then instead of dealing with just making a creeper farm, which again is a waste of time, I just built a very large general mob farm because this general mob farm will outpace any creeper farm you make on Bedrock. And it also gives me bones and rotten flesh and string and arrows and redstone and glowstone and sugarcane and all the witch drops. Or not sugar, but sugar, not sugarcane. This one farm right here, I AFK it. It's going to give me better rates than any, standalone creeper farm. I think creeper farms are a waste of time, mostly because you're building a farm for a single resource that comes from so many different sources. Like, I can understand single farms for, like, shulker shells, or for, like, copper, or something like that. Making single-off farms for that. Gunpowder, you can get from witch farms. You can get gunpowder from raid farms. You can get gunpowder from mob farms. You can get gunpowder from wandering trader farms. You can get gunpowder from gas farms. Gunpowder is not a limited resource, so building a farm for a single drop that you get from so many other sources never made sense to me. Adrian, thank you for the follow. Karma, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Season 1, you can still watch it. They're all over on YouTube. Every stream I do is split with YouTube. All of Season 1, if you want to watch that world, all the stuff that was done, they're all saved over there. Yeah, Banff is in the middle of the pack for farm tutorials. I'm starting with the easiest ones first. The Banff is relatively easy to build. It's just very resource intensive. So that's why it's held off. You get hit with ads. I do gotta run ads. It's how I, afford my coffee. I'm running 3 minutes of ads once every hour. So it's how I'm able to eat. IRL animals, I don't currently have any IRL animals. The last one I had was my cat Smokey, and he passed a couple years ago now. I do occasionally watch my sister's cats and my sister's dog, so I'm a cat uncle and a dog uncle. And then every once in a while, I'll watch my grandmother's cat, like when she's traveling. Like, he'll come chill at the house. Creeper farm on an anarchy server is needed. I mean, again, if you want to build a creeper farm, build a creeper farm. Any farm is a cool farm. I just have never seen the point of it. I have just never seen the point of a creeper farm. I think it's a waste of time and resources. If you build them, awesome. I hope it gets you everything you need, but I'm not going to. Noah, thank you for the follow. How do you get cats to not playfully bite? I don't know. I've always been usually just kind of like a rough cat dad, so you kind of just get used to. What is Minecraft cat fight? Put it on. You'll see it on the screen if you got the stuff for it. You might recognize it. It's a goof from. It's a pretty popular GIF that pops up on TikTok every once in a while. Runaway thing or Riotway thing of the follow. It's that. It's where you have the cat doing like the different Minecraft smacks. Mass-produced TNT without easily being found in a large farm? I mean, yeah. If you build a creeper farm, I hope it gives you all the drops you need. You won't catch me building a creeper farm. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Exactly, Ladybug, exactly. Alright, for the BAMF connecting this, I kind of want to make the whole outside part of this. I kind of want to make the whole outside of this, and then spawn-proof all of it. If you don't have a creeper farm, how do you get your gunpowder for fireworks? This farm right here. This is the BAMF. This is the biggest farm I have on the world currently. And you might ask, well, what is a BAMF? It stands for Big Ass Mob Farm. When I was building this, I think the word mega is way overused in Minecraft content. I feel like everybody's building mega bases and mega builds and mega farms and mega projects. I feel like every creator just throws the word mega on every Minecraft thing. So when I was building this, my chat kept calling it a mega mob farm, and I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not calling it a mega mob farm. It's just a mob farm. So I compromised, and we named it our Big Ass Mob Farm. And it produces a ton of gunpowder. Would I say a cactus farm is a waste of time? Not really. Cactus is good for bone meal. Cactus can be good for XP. And if you use a lot of cyan dye, which is one of my favorite dye colors to use in the game, you'll need a lot of green dye, which you can pretty much only get from cactus. Fix the M. That's how it looks. That's how the M looks. That's just how this pattern works for all the letters. It's the same way like on the Moss Farm, Taylor. That's just how the M balances out. And it's on a 2 center, so I can't put a single block underneath it. I see your vision, but they're based on 2 centers. No, you're not being rude. You're not being rude at all. You're not being rude at all. Don't worry. Trust me, if you think that's being rude in a TikTok comment section, you're fine. 2 off the end. Were you trying to do unique? So again, my thing with... Oh, crap. I'm going to have to shorten their spot. We might have to move these guys. We might have to move these guys. That's okay. We'll give them their own spot. Definitely. All right, well, I think the bunnies... We're going to have to build a spot for these guys at some point. It looks like that's on the list, because I want to do this whole area in front of the BAMF as spawn-proof. I am going to do it striped, though. I'm not going to do this pattern. I'm going to do the grass here. Each server I've joined just get messed with, and it's not fun. I feel that. That's why I don't play on public servers. I very much like being able to come home from a long day and log in, and I don't have to worry about somebody having nuked my base while I'm gone. Were you trying to go unique from... I just didn't want to call it that, Girth. I feel like it's just wicked overused. I feel like it's just wicked overused in Minecraft content. I feel like everybody slaps the word mega on everything they're doing. And sometimes it's deserved, and sometimes it's not. So when I built this, chat kept calling it a mega mob farm, and I'm like, nope. Just a mob farm. It's just a mob farm. And then we compromised by naming it the Big Ass Mob Farm. Or the BAMF, for short. That was our compromise. I'm definitely going to save some frog legs with this. Makai, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Luck. Where am I gonna put the rabbits? Because they're gonna have to move from their little spot. Oh, you know what I could do? We're gonna have a big open spot down here now. Maybe I make like a pen down here and put the animals we have down here. Jack, thank you for the follow. Could find a spot to make a pen farm, or maybe we like pen them right here, out in front of like the iron farm. So, Jalen, the deal with Diamond Armor and Tools is, I said at the start of the season, the only way I would go get netherite is one of two things. I hit 90,000 followers on TikTok, or I hit partner on Twitch. Well, I'm closing in on 81,000 here on TikTok. I'm at 80,640 right now, so something else must have happened. Totally Autistic, thank you for the follow. SBF, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, thank you, Jalen. Or not Jalen. Jordan, thank you for the follow. A-Train, thank you for the follow. All right, I think there's partner plus Ladybug, but that is like for a lot of work and stuff to do. I think I want to put them... Do I want to put their pen right here? I think I'm going to put their pen right here. Connor, it's not too hard to fly to it. It's right here. This is where... This was my little starter base area. Like, I didn't have a house. I just kind of had a little storage room. And then my starter farms and my first iron farm. And then I didn't move too far away. So, starter base is still there. Yes. Thank you, Todd. All right. Yeah, I want to make a spot for the rabbits. And then let's put them over there for now until we can make them something nicer. I want to just get them out of the way until we can make them a real place to stay. I am Chili Bean. There should be a little thing next to my name. I was saying we're going unique on the mob farm. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I do all my own designs, Gooth. All the redstone, all the builds, all the farms you see, it's all me. The only thing in this world that is copied from another creator is I use Silent Whisper storage module designs, but all the redstone, all the farms, all that stuff, that's me. Thank you, Connor. Give them a massive space in front of the trading hall. I think they're going right here. I think just going to keep it simple for now. And I'm just going to give them a spot right here to hang out in. And then we'll give them more of a decorated home in the future. I wanted to go kind of fancy with this. I don't think I'm going to have just enough. Look at that. Almost like I know what I'm doing. I've been playing Minecraft. Hannah, I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I've been playing this game for quite a long time at this point, and I ran out. I got sarcastic, and I ran out. I need a little bit more oak. Kaza, I play on keyboard and mouse, but I do play at a lower like mouse sensitivity because when I first started streaming, I played at a really high DPI, so my gameplay looked like this. Like, it was very, very snappy. But I turn it down when I'm streaming because it does give some people, like, motion sickness. So sometimes it gives the impression that I'm playing on a controller, but I am on mouse and keyboard. But when you're watching on stream, it can be a little disorienting when I'm snapping around. How does the leaderboard work for gifts and cheers? It used to be on there, but there's only one person on it. I don't know. I think it resets weekly. What's Alpha Edition? It was back when you needed, like, a code to, like, log in and play the game. I was going to put a door on this, but I don't think it needs it because I don't really go in and out of these pens anyway. Nope. Twice. All right. I'm going to need leads. My inventory is a wreck right now. What is junk? That's junk. That's junk. That's junk. Honestly, that's junk. That's junk. For now, that can go in there. 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 All right. Sleep real quick, and then we got to move our animals. Am I live on TikTok? Yep. Streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. That way you guys can watch wherever you would like to watch. Alright. Leads, because capturing these rabbits is always a pain. Come here, you two. Titan went for a swim. Okay. Do I have a cat? In the game, yes. I have 2 currently. Come here. I don't know where the other one got off to. He's hiding in the corner. Come here. Now you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Come with me. Alpha Edition is like back when you needed a code to download it from a sketchy website. I got it from a fellow classmate of mine in Excel class. Come with me in here. Come with me in here. Alright. Hold on, I'll set you free. I'll set you free. Come here. There we go. Now we gotta move. Now we gotta move. Greg. Come with me, Greg. Greg, come here. Good job. Come on, Greg. Difficult for the sake of being difficult. Get in here before the rabbits get out. Alright, there we go. New home for right now. New home for right now. No problem, Goof. Thank you for asking questions. Edward, thank you for the follow. Right. Can you put PETA in there? I'm probably gonna build a nice pen for the pets at some point. This is a temporary spot. I'll probably move PETA over and the Skelly horses at some point. Major, thank you for the follow. This is just getting them out of the way while we decorate spot. That's just a getting them out of the way while we decorate. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad permanent spot for those 3. I'd just give them a little bit some crops in there. I put a burrow in because they like going down in the burrow. Add some grass to it. Put a ring. That might be that. They might stay there. They might stay there. Give them some water. Zachary, thank you for the follow. No, I think they are gonna stay there. I think that's gonna be their new spot. Was Excel hard when you had to do it? Not really. Once you kind of just figure out Excel, it's pretty awesome. I am probably like Excel more than like most normal people like Excel. I love messing around with Excel. I want to get my own license for it to have it on my PC. I just don't want to buy the rest of the Microsoft suite. All in survival. Yep, all in survival. What are you building? Right now I am working on connecting the pathways for my industrial base. So I have all of these custom farms built, and they're all matching, and I'm adding in the roads that connect to everything. So this one right here, I'm not going to do, like, a big path. I just wanted to have a spot out in front of my Royal Labs area to go in and out of. Or not Royal Labs, but my temporary storage for this area. I was just going to grass this, but I feel like... Thank you, Alex. I want to find something fancy to do here for in front of the BAMF, because I want it to be this big entranceway. I think that's fit for the front of this, is having this nice big open spot. But I don't want to just do, like, gray carpet in, or, like... I love Excel spreadsheets. I don't want to do just like... I was originally going to do our striping here, but I don't think that'll look good either. You know what I might do? It might be cool to continue out our... this pattern here and just kind of wrap it all the way around and then do like leaves or like a fountain in the middle might be a cool one. I've always done this build style, Gooth. I absolutely love industrial geometrical style building. Like that's my favorite way to build in this game. The color palette comes from my logo. So the light blue, black, and white comes from my logo. I wanted to kind of match that theme into the builds here. I just put that in there too. Alright, I have a little bit extra leaves. I'm just going to do in front of here. Call that good there. Yes, that. TikTok likes to be weird with streams sometimes. I'm not an organized, but in this case, same. Oh, you guys are talking about Excel. I'm like, what are we talking about here? It's Excel talk. It's Labs. There's an S. Royal Labs. There's an S. Yeah, I think this will look weird. Actually, that might not look terrible all grayed out. One on the inside. Oh, you're right. It doesn't. I did build it one over on accident. Good catch. Good catch. I put the... Yeah, I did put that away. Whoops. William, thank you for the follow. We're soaked. They're soaked. Actually, I think I'm going to move it in on the other side because I like that there's a gap here for this. I think I prefer it this way. I'm going to move the other side out. I'd rather do it the other way around. Hi, Nat. Put those back. This lines up with the outside beam. So this one needs to move one out. That's fine. We're just over here having conversation. You're good. Oh, Ladybug, I'm used to it. I'm used to you guys yapping and doing your own thing. Hi, Nat. It's only my stream. I shouldn't expect you guys to just talk to each other the whole time. I know better. Just saw you're selling a Kinger pint glass. You might need to snag it. I love mine. I have it. I use it all the time. I don't really use it on stream because it's never clean. Usually I've used it for something else. I'm also not a big fan of, like, exposed cups. I know that's kind of hypocritical. I have this big coffee cup, but... I try not to have exposed liquid near my PCs. Oval and I were doing it last night in Candy's stream, and he had no idea. Just yapping away about anything. The beacons... Yeah, no, the beacons are coming out once we're done putting the floor in. These are just there so that I have speed all down the middle. Minecraft, because we're doing a lot of, like, strip placing in long rows. These will all come out once we're done. The beacons are temporary. I don't even know if I'm going to do beacon effects at the base or not. Or at Royal Labs. Don't really need them here. Yeah, Chili Bean. Like, there's nothing under where this cup is. So, like, the big PC's right there. My other PC's down over here to my left. The only thing that's underneath this, is if it tips, is my subwoofer for the speakers that are in here. But it would still make a huge mess. It could also get on my keyboard, which I also wouldn't want. I think I am going to gray carpet this. Because looking at it from the sky, I don't think it'll look bad. I think if I bring that in, I think that'll actually mesh very, very well. Here's an issue. I need to update it, dude. I prefer Bedrock, Arn. I prefer Bedrock. Can I join? You meet all the requirements other than the followers? Nope. So this would be leaves to here. Go to like right there along the side to that chest. How many days? We're like 18,000 something. 18,000 something. We had to reset the server when the software update came out, so we lost our day count. And since then, we've done 34. So we're at 17,900. We're at 18,000 days. I get that a lot, IKEA. I get that a lot. Yeah, we're just shy of 18K days at this point. Let me see. I know, chat. It's nighttime. Oh, wait, no. We gotta wait for this pixel of blue on the clock before it's nighttime. As soon as this one little pixel turns, we can sleep. Wait for it. All right, there we go. Oh, setup camp. Yeah. So I run 2 PCs. So I have one PC right here that's running the game and the main streams, and then you can't see it here, but you can kind of see the blue down to my left. I have a second PC that's running all of the auxiliary stuff. We've been in the world since January 10th, Hannah. So this keyboard right here is running the auxiliary PC. This keyboard here is the one I'm playing on. Yes, Ladybug. Oh, I cracked my back at some point today. But yeah, in order to stream at the quality I stream at, I run a dual PC setup. That way, regardless of what you're watching on, you're getting, you know, high quality streams. Command center. It is my command center. I like it. I like to be in control. My whole philosophy when I first started streaming is every cent I made for the last, 2.5 years streaming all went into upgrading my setup to produce a higher quality stream. Hi, Wander. Like that, for the last 2 years, pretty much every cent I made for streaming, I put back into my stream setup so that I could produce higher and higher quality streams as I went. And this is the result of that. When I started, I was on my PS5, on a budget PC, on 2 1080p monitors, and now I'm on all of this, and that's all thanks to you guys being as amazing as you are. Now I'm running, I'm running 3 2K streams across, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. You can watch wherever you want. I got special commands, all that stuff. It's been a blast. Sophia, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, I want this to be... I need the carpet to measure. I might just make this one smaller. Kiwana, I am vibing. And that sounds like a cop-out answer, and some people don't like the I am vibing answer when I talk about playing Minecraft, but this is through and through my comfort game. I woke up this morning, I threw on some comfy clothes, I made myself a coffee, and now I get to sit here and listen to music and just, play my favorite game and yap with my chat. I never get bored of that. Now, I get bored of projects all the time. Like, I have to break up what I'm working on from time to time to, work on different things to keep it interested. But the game itself, I'm comfy. Cam, thank you for the follow. You should make a big build. We're gonna. I'm planning on doing a big project in the end. Kiwa, thank you for the follow. Hell, I have YouTube on the TV and Twitch on your phone to comment. There you go. Josh, if you want to see what I did last season, I built an 8 million block mega base. If you go to the top of my TikTok profile, you can see the world tour of that. It took almost 2 years to build, and it was almost 8 million blocks placed. So if you do want to see me when I get after a project, that's the best way to check it out. We're just shy of 18,000 days, Luca. We've been in the world for 6 months, and we're just shy of 18K days. Not 19 million blocks. 8 million blocks, Liberty. No, 19 million blocks. That would be obscene. That would be an obscene project. Cap the end of that right there. 2 on each side, yeah. Are still working full-time as well. Bradley, as of July 1st, I am a full-time Minecraft content creator, or at least trying to be. Set myself up for success, making a run at it. I'm giving myself a few months to see if it's feasible. If it is, I'm going to keep doing it. If not, I'll just go back and, go find more OpEx work somewhere else. What is the time? It is 11:52 my time. Thank you, Bradley. Why don't I play Java? Grew up playing Bedrock. Bedrock just feels like home. Bedrock just feels like home. Like it's the version of Minecraft I grew up playing, and it's just the version I'm most comfortable on. AM. It's not even noon yet. What is the theme for the base? So this area is just Royal Labs, Donnie. It's not, this isn't my main base. If you want to get, like, super technical and a little sweaty, this is my starter base. This is, you know, what I've spent the last 6 months working on so that I can go do my main project in the world next. That way, the idea is to get all of my farms done and all of this done so that once I start the main project, the main build, I don't have to worry about resources ever again. Roy, it took some convincing. However, you know, they're incredibly, incredibly supportive. I showed them, you know, what the opportunities are, you know, showed them, like, how I was planning to do this and that, and, you know, they understood. It's, you know, this is a opportune time to go for it. Bradley, thank you for the follow. No Name, thank you for the follow. Zay, thank you for the follow. It's 2 minutes behind. Okay, the clock is 2 minutes behind. I haven't fixed it. It has this really, it's like a $19 clock. It has this stupid thing where when I set the time, it takes 2 minutes for the time to lock in. And it's just, I just don't want to deal with it. It's 2 minutes behind. You get 2 extra minutes of stream. Hector and White, thank you for the follow. Chili Bean, thank you for the 200 bits. Yeah, YouTube runs a little bit behind the rest of the stream because YouTube gets the highest quality. Think of it this way. TikTok is like instant. Like TikTok's about as fast as you get, has 0 latency. Twitch is in the middle. And then YouTube gets the longest latency because that's where people are watching the VODs back. So I want that to have the highest quality stream. Rosita, thank you for the follow. Blade, thank you for the follow. Wide, thank you for the follow. This is a TV. That is a TV. It was $80 at Walmart. And it's just a really cool thing that I can display today's plan. Sophia, thank you for the 100 bits. And then Killman, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was $80 at Walmart. It's a little 720p QLED TV. I just wanted something behind me that I could say, hey, this is what we're working on today for you guys to read. And then I also set it up where my Twitch viewers, if you're a sub, can, excuse me, control the screen. Day, I'm not going to share that. I do enough. I have a supportive enough community that it is, after 2.5 years of doing this, I can make a run at going full time. It's not enough to live on yet, but we're getting there. It didn't count your first 100. Well, thank you for the other one. Chili Bean, thank you for 100 bits. I want to do the same pattern for this guy over here. Gilvin, thank you for the follow. Davey, thank you for the follow. Or Day, thank you for the follow. Angel, thank you for the follow. Hammett, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So this will be just like we did over there. 3 in the middle. Bend that there. This would go here like so. I know, Ladybug. I know. We talk about it. People ask, like, hey, what's the difference? I've been full-time for a little under a month at this point. People ask, oh, does it feel any different? It doesn't feel any different like playing the game, but the community support has been absolutely incredible. You guys have made this way less stressful than... It's still a little stressful, still a lot riding on it, but the community support has been incredible. I am Nathan, I am. I'm making a run at it. I'm trying it out for the next few months. I'm giving myself until end of September to see if it's feasible. If it is, I'll stick... Actually, I did this at the wrong spot. See if it's feasible. If it is, I'll keep doing it. If it's not, worst comes to worst, I already have job offers to go do OpEx stuff at another company. Will, thank you for the follow. I do have a YouTube channel. It should be on this side. It pops up every once in a while. Same name on all that stuff. Stephanie and Will, thank you for the follow. Day, we've been in the world 6.5 months? 6.5 months? Yeah, Barry, I saw it. I saw what I did wrong. I caught it. I wanted to have it go right here, just like we did on the other one. Oh, that one actually could have stayed there. Whoops. In Minecraft days, like 18,000. Just shy of 18,000 days. Beeswax is on 10. Hell yeah, Beeswax. I was a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical nutritional manufacturing company. I did corporate OpEx and project management and stuff like that. Basically, I ran teams of engineers and CIs and operators and leads across multiple sites. I never had anybody directly reporting to me. My job was to pull together teams of qualified individuals to solve problems at our various plants. I'd done that for the last 4 or 5 years. And then, you know, been streaming for the last 2.5, and now I'm making a run at that. Hydrate Brew. So this screen is actually controlled by Twitch and YouTube. Nat, thank you for the 50 bits. So I wanted to add something fancy for my subs to do over on Twitch so they can actually control this screen. They can do like a bunch of GIFs and commands and like pop-up alerts, and like when they do a redeem like hydrate, it puts the hydrate up on the board. Blade, I have been posting Minecraft clips and stuff forever. Like, or maybe not Minecraft, but I've been like, you know, posting clips and stuff. You know, Call of Duty, Apex, GTA. I feel like I've been doing that forever, you know? I feel like everybody does that now. And then one day I posted a Minecraft, like a goofy Minecraft TikTok, just something to put out that I had, and I didn't expect it to do as well as it did, but it kind of blew up. And I went, okay, Minecraft's my favorite game. People seem to like it. So I started posting more Minecraft content, and it really took off. And then one day in December, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go live. And then I went live, and now here I am 2.5 years later streaming Minecraft content full-time. I was bored one day after Christmas, and I'm like, screw it. I got nothing to do today. I think I'm just going to stream. And now here I am. I don't have, like, some big fancy story or, like, oh, I grinded really hard and it worked out. I was just bored. I was like, you know, I'm going to play some Minecraft today. I'm just going to stream. And then now I'm here. 70, thank you for the follow. Maurishi, welcome in. Ladybug, thank you for the roses. But yeah, so like this is something like that the Twitch subs can do. They can make Toothless pop up and dance. Mason, so when I first started streaming, like first, I was on a solo world. I was on that world for 5 months, and then we launched ClockCraft, which is the server I play on now. We did 2 years together, or 22 months together on our first world. And then myself and the other amazing people I play with decided to start over on a new world, this world, in January. So I was solo for about 5 or 6 months, and then we launched ClockCraft, and I've been playing with others ever since. I'm still very independent. I get a little bit of flack from that. I get asked, like, well, why don't you do stuff? I kind of do my own thing. I like doing my own thing, working on my own builds. I like yapping with the other creators, and I would definitely consider them some good friends. I'm still very fiercely Minecraft independent. How about using shaders? Not a big fan of shaders, why? I kind of like the way the game looks on its own. I have one shader pack that I use. It calls Saturation. It's a saturation pack. Adds a little bit of saturation and a little bit of extra sharpness to my game just to give it that little bit of pop. You know, that little extra pop. Haley, thank you for the follow. And if you're interested in any of the packs I use, pin video top of my TikTok profile. Haley, thank you for the follow. User, thank you for the follow. I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition, back when you needed a download link code to play it. Thank you, Zay. Alright, let's connect this guy next. Ooh, we're actually out of... But yeah, it's coming together great. This is just my industrial base for the server. This won't be my main build for the season. We're going to be doing a huge project in the end, but I'm really loving how this is coming out now that we're putting all the roads in. I am an OG Minecraft player. I would consider myself an OG player. I have been playing this game more than half my life. It is bar none my favorite game. Oh, Chris, you're good. Sorry. Never apologize for asking questions. As long as your questions are appropriate, I have no problem answering them. Especially, asking about the world and stuff like that. We have been in the world since January 10th. So I only work on the world when I'm live, and we tallied up all my streams. I'm somewhere between 400 and 500 hours since January playing on the world. So I have way more than that AFK, like I set up all my farms to like run while I'm at the gym or while I was at work or while I'm sleeping to like have stuff running and gathering while I'm doing other stuff. But I have anywhere between 400 and 500 hours of playtime in the world since January. I don't have the leaves to replace it, Marissa. I have to go get more. It took an entire shulker box of leaves just to do the initial ring. So you can see where the leaves started to run out. I need to go cut down a small forest to get more. I just realized I missed leaves right here. I'm gonna fix this real quick. I missed this spot. Just started Minecraft? Nice, Chris. That's awesome. Welcome in. That's what's great about Minecraft is still people can pick it up new even to this day. Duplicate them though? No duping. No duping. If I'm gonna dupe, I might as well play creative, and I can't stand playing creative mode. I find creative mode incredibly boring. I've built all of this, Nathan. Everything you see here has been built by yours truly. Even though I play on a server with other people, all of our builds, projects, and bases are our own. So this is all me. This is my part of the world. All the other creators I play with, they have their own bases and projects and builds, and this is unique to mine. User, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Got more grass. Is this hardcore? It is not hardcore. We do play on hard difficulty. This is a server with other Minecraft, TikTok content creators. So I play in this world with 6 other creators. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Got Minecraft account hacked, so I'm gonna make a new forward. I'm sorry to hear that, Mojo. I know there was just a big issue with something Minecraft related that got hacked. But it was... I looked into it a little bit. It was people being really dumb with their accounts. Who are they? Danny or Stormy? You mind posting the list and copying and then pinning it? Please and thank you. That way people can look up their usernames. If you're lurking. Kate, thank you for the follow. It's going good, Alan. How are you doing? Thank you, Miss Danny. Right there. That's the list of everybody's usernames who currently play on the world. If you guys are looking for more Minecraft creators to check out. You ever team up with... yes and no, Logan. We have a community area at spawn. Thank you, Danny. We have a community area at spawn where that's like everybody can build there. We also do like events called game nights. Like this Friday, myself and all the other members are going to be live on the world together, touring all of our builds and bases. I don't know if I've done a community build with anyone yet. Unless, actually, I would say the fishing tourney was a community build. Alex and James, thank you for the follow. The pier around the fishing tourney. I would say that ended up being a community thing. Has anyone griefed in the world before? No. Like I said, I play with other creators, and then we have a strict, set of rules and stuff like that. This isn't like the type of world where I gotta be worried that I'm gonna get snuck up on and blown up, or somebody's gonna steal my items, or, try to hunt me down. This is the kind of world where I gotta be worried that somebody's gonna hide a bunch of skulk shriekers in my world to try to, in my base area to scare me. But no. I wouldn't have the patience. I won't be on time for tonight's stream. You don't need to apologize. You're here when you can be here. I'm gonna start going live on TikTok, but I have to set up payments on my account for money. I don't... Shay, or Rox, it has been so long since I have set up stuff with TikTok. I just kind of let TikTok do its thing at this point. I kind of just let TikTok do its own thing at this point. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. I don't know how setting up new TikTok streams work anymore. It's changed so much since the first time I went live on TikTok that... I can't give you advice on that. You go on vacation Friday, perfect time for game night. Oh, there you go. Hi, Mel. This is Bedrock Edition. Sparrow and Alex, thank you for the follow. Did I get really lucky and line this up perfect? I'm just that good sometimes. Yeah, watch time started working yesterday. Hi, Mel. How are you doing? That is super clutch that lined up that perfect. I am a fan. I'm trying to stream on Twitch from Xbox. How do they do it here at your game? Jedi, I don't know. Not only do I not stream directly from my console, I don't stream from Xbox, even when I'm streaming console games. I use a Elgato capture card from my PS5, and then I run it through the stream PC. That's a YouTube question. That's a YouTube question right there. Working and lurking? Nice. Well, don't get in trouble. Mel, you know the speech, but don't get in trouble at work watching my stream. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here, but last thing I want to hear is, Kinger, I got yelled at work because I was watching your stream. Oh, it's been going good, Peter. I'm chewing me up, but it's been going good. I had my first real heavy leg day last week, and I think it took 3 days for my calves to cool down and stop being miserable. Thoughts on a huge homemade village? Sounds sick. Sounds sick. Thank you, Sparrow. This is satisfying to watch at 2 a.m.? Hell yeah. I think I am gonna move that chat at some point. Put that there. Put that here. I think that's everybody connected but these three on this side. Rooster, I got all the materials for this from pretty much Automatic Farms, and then we removed 300,000 blocks to flatten this out. So a lot of, like, all of the diorite, all of that stuff, it's all coming from the project where we flattened all of this. Tumpin, I just kind of wing it. I don't really... I kind of have, like, a decision, or, like, not a decision, like, what's it called when you're playing, like, a RPG, and you're, like, unlocking things in sequence? A skills tree. Or, like, the skills tree, or, like, or something like that. I don't know what that is, Zades. But, like, I know what my end project is. I want to do a huge base in the end dimension. I've never done an end project, at least to the scale I want to do in this world. So I know that I got to get all of my stuff ready to go before I work on that. So that's why this area came first, where I'm getting all of my farms. Basically, anything I want, I can come get. If I need skulk, or ink, or sniffer stuff, or cactus, or bamboo, or moss, or I need a super smelter, or sulfur, I can just come get it and then go back to building. That's what this whole area is for. It's to supply the next project I work on. Is a float trip just where you're floating down the river? Because that's... You get on a raft in the river. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, okay. I've never heard it called a... I've never heard people calling it a float trip. We usually call it just floating the river or something like that. You ever hate starting new? No, Sadie. I love starting over in a new world. Now, I don't want to do it all the time. I don't understand the people who do it, like, every couple of months. I need a solid 1.5 2 years in a world, but once I hit, like, that 2-year mark, I'm super ready to start something new. You know? Is your sulfur farm fast? No, it sucks. It's not the best design. It was literally a first-generation one that I, just kind of, figured it out on stream. It works enough. It doesn't even have anything in it right now. It's not fast. It was just a first-gen farm to get a first-gen farm. Not yet, Jax. I don't think I've been outside yet today. I kind of woke up and went straight live. Why don't you fix the floor with grass blocks? Because we're going to cover it. All of this is going to get covered. All of this is going to get covered. Do you know what? I do not, Jamie. Do you know what put in bay? Nope. You save, Amy, Geo, thank you for the follow. Lucas, you do not need to apologize for missing streams. I hope you feel better. I hope you get better soon. I need more. Hi, Ben. Did great. Thank you for the follow. 75% humidity would kill me. I'm pretty sure I would die. At 110, I would die. That'd be the last stream you'd ever see. Like, guys, I gotta go, mow the lawn today, and it's 100 degrees and humid out. You guys just would never see me again. Baller, thank you for the follow. Or I would be like 80 pounds lighter and just all water weight. What is this? Louis or Louise? This is my industrial district for the season. I don't know. Don't come to Houston. Oh no, I live in New England for a reason. I visit the South occasionally to see family. The desire to live down there is low. Both, and that looks good. Thank you. I mowed last week in Canada. It's 37 degrees Celsius and 89 degree humidity. Good for you. That sounds horrible. I was dying on, we were up at our camp on Saturday, and it wasn't bad. It was like 85 out, but it was no wind, just pure, just wet, hot air, because we were up in like a swampy area, and running the chainsaw and pushing the brush mower just sucked royally. Like, I don't have nice words for it. Ren, I just go with New England. I don't say what state or what area. It's still the internet at the end of the day, safety first and all that, you know? I'd love to believe that the, quick math here, about 600 of you between all three streams are all of the best people in the world, and you have nothing but my best interest at heart. But, you know, gotta be safe and all that stuff. Did I grab more green lights? I definitely need to do that too. Good catch, Marissa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be here. Yeah. I work in landscaping. 2 hours felt like death. We all went home. Yeah. I did, back when I drove truck, Jackson, we were delivering kegs. It'd get like that. Like, that's why we delivered early in the morning. Because if you got caught out in your truck past like 10 a.m. and you were like on a big run, like, you know, 170, 180 kegs on the truck, you got caught out on that, you were having a long day. No amount of AC in the truck can prepare you for lugging kegs all day in that kind of heat. Oh, I'm so glad we took all the time to cover this water, and then I just keep removing stuff above the water. I have 3/4 an acre. You push mow it every 2 weeks. No, we were running, I don't know how many acreage. Well, I know it's 200 plus for like all of our land, but I don't know for the plots and the lawns and stuff at our camp. But it's a solid 1 to 2 acres, the lawn that we mowed, and it's all brush. It's not like oh, you mowed the lawn. It was waist deep prickers and, you know, overgrown grass and just nasty. And it was like a mix of, I was running the push brush hog, my dad was on the tractor, and my sister's fiance, he was running the weed whacker, and it was just soaked. I'll tell you right now, you work outside, like, get overalls. Like, we need to be honest about this. Overalls rock when you're working outside. I have a set of, I forget what they're called, and I was able to soak through those. It was that miserable swamp hot on Saturday running, you know, doing that push brush hog. All in survival, merciful, all in survival. Kimichi, thank you for the follow. Sorry to kind of monologue there. But yeah, no, it was miserable. Merciful, thank you for the follow. We started at 6 a.m. and at higher humidity in the morning. It's going down. Clocking out for now. See you later, Chili Bean. Good luck. Thank you for the follow. Bedrock Edition. We've been in the world since January 10th. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Been in the world since January 10th. You didn't shout out Steve? For those of you who don't know, the fine gentleman in the pinned comment right there, that is the one and only Adult Steven. He is another member of this server and another Minecraft creator here on TikTok. If you are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, and you like Buildstone, let me add a little spice to this shout out. You know those people who build with redstone, but they use it to like tell stories in their builds? They're not like using it for farms. Like, he does farms too, but he like adds like lore. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's called Buildstone. If you want to see someone who's incredible at that, check out Steve. Caught me monologuing. Yeah. Also has also has Twitch, but we already shouted him out over there. Yo, King, last time I saw you live, you're building the mega base with the snow. Well, welcome back in, Chase. Been great. We finished that mega base project back in November. We actually finished up playing in that world in December and started over in a new world in January. Morte, I heard that you made it all 25 hours with Dell's stream. Hats off to you. That is crazy. I heard you made all 25 hours of Dell's 25-hour stream. What are you building now? Chase, right now I'm just working on my new industrial district for this world. I'm just connecting up all the farms to Main Street. Here's a question for you guys, because I think I'm going to know the answer just before I even look at it. I think I need to make that the correct width. You can build them in river biomes and over the ocean. If you're with river biomes, though, you have to be careful, because not all rivers spawn squids equally. I had to find a spot that, you know, prioritized them. I think I should make that the true width. Ow. Oh, I'll never do that. No way in hell. Good for Dell. I'm very proud of Dell for doing that. That was an incredible feat. No. So, it doesn't look like it. This is a river biome. Underneath here is water. So what we did is we went up above the river biome and we watched where squids were spawning the most, which was right here. So they spawned in a couple other spots, but where they were most consistently spawning was right here. And then, I don't know where I put the hole in the floor. Uh-oh. Oh well, we'll just go right here. And then we just centered the farm on that cross. So this used to be a river biome before we filled it all in. I put myself above the river biome, figured out where they were spawning the most. It was right there, then put the farm over the top of that. Yep. She said she'll never do it again, so you're never doing it? Yeah, that's all I did, is I just put myself up, and I was just kind of hanging out with chat for 10 minutes. It was like, okay, they're most consistently spawning right there. I'm going to build it right there. I do, Dustin. What are you covering the floor with? We're doing a lot of we're doing a lot of pathing blocks using carpet to spawn proof. But I also do a trick with green wool and moss carpet, or green carpet and then moss carpet, where if you put them in lanes like this, it spawn proofs and then it makes it look like it's mowed lawn. It isn't, QRZ. It's a normal Minecraft world. This used to be a flower forest, and then I removed 300,000 blocks and flattened the whole thing. Most unusual farms ever built. In this world, probably the Skulk farm. Probably the most unique farm I built in this world. Back in 1.19.51, I actually built a farm that farmed bedrock using and respawning the Ender Dragon and end gateway suppression. Meow, I played Bedrock Edition. I have played many, many hours of Java Edition. I have nothing against Java. I just prefer Bedrock. It feels like home for me. You know? I've played many, many, many hours of Java. Probably close to 600, 700 hours. Used to play on a server with my buddies in college who only played Java. I have nothing against it. I prefer Bedrock Edition at the end of the day. I'd rather all celebrate that we all love the game, love the same game, than pick apart its differences. The work ladies are taking me to lunch. Y'all be good. Have fun at your lunch, Miss Danny. I farm everything I can because I hate resource gathering. I heard that, Lucas. I've heard you're the second person to come into chat and said they can't get onto Minecraft. I didn't know it was Xbox. I thought it was just Minecraft in general. Did I ever make a mega build and then realize it was wrong? We built the entire Season 1 base on a 2x2 center, which I worked around, but I was very mad at myself once we were about a month into that project that I realized the center of my build was built on a 2x2. Is Bedrock better at building? Minecraft's Minecraft. Minecraft's Minecraft. They both have pros, they both have cons. At the end of the day, it's totally up to like what you're most comfortable on. Trying to start my own world. You got any mods that are good for builds? I don't use any mods, Zane. This is completely vanilla survival. There's no mods, there's no add-ons, nothing like that. I do have a couple resource packs that tweak the game a little bit just to make it look a little bit nicer. Nothing that's improving the performance or anything like that. But as far as mods to make things easier, it was hard. What does a 2x2 center mean? All right, so when you do a Minecraft build, usually you want to build like a 1x center. So the center of your build would look something like this. It has, at the center, it's a 1x1. You know, so that way everything you center off can have a center block on your build, especially if you're building uniform like I like to do. What I didn't realize is when I was building the mega base from last season is I centered it on my Guardian farm, which had a 2x2 center. So I had to base all of the extensions off something that looked like this. So instead of basing it off of a 1x center, which is what I like doing, I had to change everything up and bounce it off a 2 center, which instead of, you know, the center being a block, the center now became between 2 blocks. Does that make sense? Silk Touch. Hi, Panda. What is my favorite build in this world or ever, Zelin? My favorite build ever or in this world? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too as well. Tomorrow we start building a 100-foot long retaining wall. Lots of water. Make sure you sleep the night before. In this world, probably the trading hall. I'm very proud of how the trading hall came out. It's probably what we've worked on the most. I mean, it took a couple streams to dig out the spot for it. It took several streams to get all the villagers we needed in it. And then I didn't anticipate it taking as long to decorate as it did, but it took a couple streams to put a full decoration on it too. I'm very proud, I think. The whole lining up thing can be a pain. It's difficult sometimes. And it likes to be difficult for the sake of being difficult, I feel. Oh, this is built off a 7 center, not a 5 center. I said I gotta move this over. I'll move it over one more. Is there something I ever wanted to quit building at one point? Not really. I don't bail on projects a lot, Zhao Ming. Pretty much my take on that is, like, if I can feel myself burning out on one project, I'll just stop working on it and go and work on something else. And then I'll come back and finish it. I did 2 streams building a new map room at spawn, and I just kind of got bored working on that recently, so that we went back to working on the base. But I don't, like, bail on it. I just kind of take a break and then come back when I'm refreshed and ready to work on it. So, Jux, this whole area is to supply the next project. So I always build industrial districts, is what I call them. I've been building them for probably 4 or 5 years now. I like having an area that's just dedicated to redstone farms, because usually redstone farms aren't the prettiest build in the game. Hi, buddy. Aren't the prettiest things in the game, and normally these are even less pretty. Normally I just throw them together and call it good. However, I made a deal with my community when we started this world. I said, okay, I'll make all of my farms in this world look nice. So this area has taken a lot longer than any other industrial builds I've ever done. Just because I'm making each of them look nice and have wraps and decorations and pathways. Normally, throw the redstone up. If it gets drops, great, and then I go build something pretty somewhere else. What's the balloon? That is actually another member, another server member of the world. His name is Telric, and that is his mob farm. He built a mob farm inside a hot air balloon. So he is my neighbor. Xavier, thank you for the follow. Zaolin, thank you for the follow. Nasty, thank you for the follow. What does a super smelter do? It smelts a stack of blocks every 10 seconds. Does a stack of blocks every 10 seconds. I heard that, Caleb. I heard you guys are having issues. We don't use Microsoft servers. We're hosted through a company called Apex Hosting. Specifically for the reason of Minecraft servers tend to struggle. Lucas, I haven't had to build a Froglight farm yet, just because you might be curious where all these Froglights came from. I got these from another member of the server. His name is the Silver Mullet. He built one. So I just buy Froglights from him, and he buys shulker boxes from me, because... Hi, Coral. What does the super smelter do? Yeah, the super smelter just is what it sounds like. It just smelts blocks in bulk, so that you're not having to wait around for things to smelt up. It'll do a stack of items every 10 seconds. Hi, Angel. Thank you, Monkey. Appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for where I get my frog lights from, oh, I muted King. Whoop, wrong button. I'm so instinctual to mute. I wanted to pin. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, King. I totally meant to pin your comment, not mute you. I totally clicked on it by accident. I do have some tutorials. I started a new series over on YouTube where I'm dropping a new farm every single week. It's one of those days. It's so instinctual to click mute when I'm clicking on a comment that I accidentally muted. King, I'm sorry. No, I thank you for the follow. Jinx, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lover Girl. He's lost without us. Hi, Paige. Long time no see. We haven't seen you in a couple streams. You're starting to worry me. What would you say is the most useful farm? The iron farm. Iron farms in Minecraft are the most important farm in all of Minecraft. Jack's thank you for the follow. Also, for those of you who are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, let me find him right here. This right here is Monkey. He plays creator, what is it? The Create mod, but on Bedrock. So if you guys are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, definitely give Monkey a follow. If you follow Minecraft content on TikTok, you've probably seen his videos. I do, Caleb. There's an Iron Farm tutorial or on YouTube. Yeah, it's very rare for you to miss a stream, and you miss like 3 streams in a row. I was about to ping Danny and Stormy and be like, should I be worried? Jacob, it is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. Favorite build I've ever done, Cobra, is the Mega Base from last season. That was a just stroke of insane work. I mean, a year and a half, 8 million blocks. It was a beast. I am so incredibly proud of that build, and I will never do a build on that scale again. Ever. Jax, thank you for the follow. This season, I'm aiming for like 5 to 6 mil, which doesn't sound like a big step down, but there's a huge difference between 5 to 6 mil and 8 mil. Alex, pin video top my TikTok profile. I'm not going to go there now, Babagoosh, because it's not even on this world. It's actually on the last world we played on. But pin video top my TikTok profile gives you a full tour of that build if you want to check it out. You want for scale, for those of you who are curious what that looks like. Hi, Daniel. This is the map of Royal Labs so far. I got to update it. See this ring? This original ring we did? You can kind of see it on both sides. Let me just stand up on some. See this original ring on this map here? The one that goes around that? It was, my base last season was bigger than that. This is how big Royal Labs is. This is the area we're standing in now. And my base last season was bigger than this outer ring. If you need to know the scale of that original project. I won't do anything like that again. That was so much. So very much. Sure, Paige. We did a bunch of work at the... You remember when you're halfway to? Hell yeah, Alex. Jax, thank you for the follow. We bailed on the map room project. It's all done. It just needs the floor, and I just got so sick of working on the map room. Lily, thank you for the follow. And then we've been working on all the pathing at Royal Labs. So we now have the path going all the way around, and we started connecting in all of the builds. I've run out of wool. So we're actually, in about a second here, we're gonna, actually I think right now, I'm gonna wipe my inventory. We're gonna go gather more leaves. Press F1 so that you can get the look like this. There you go, get the no HUD look. Actually, if you really want to make this cinematic, here's a trick for you guys. If you ever want to take really good screenshots of your builds, take your FOV, normally I play at 90, bring it down to 60, and this makes it look like a zoomed-in camera. It cleans up the look of your thing. You wouldn't want to play at this low of FOV, but if you're taking screenshots, this is unmatched. So like if you're ever doing screenshots, turn your FOV down to 60 because it gives you that crisp look while you're looking at your builds. Can you guys see, like, can you see the difference of what it looks like once you bring your FOV in versus like what I normally play at 90? So that's 60, and then normally I'm playing at 90. So it's a big difference in like screenshots. Beast, thank you for the follow. All right, I think, yeah. How long does it take you to get to the end when you restart? We had to wait a week. So I can do New World to Ender Dragon if I'm coasting along in like an hour. I've never done like a true push it speed run. Hi, Sophia. Sophia, you've been in here. You said you don't make morning streams. Oh, you're saying hi to Coral. Never mind. Hi, Kenner. Baba Ganoush, thank you for the follow. Usually I can do New World to Dragon in like an hour. In this world, we had to wait a week because we wanted to spend a week, you know, doing our own things and our own builds. So how was your weekend? It was a good weekend. Busy. It was a good weekend. Just productive. Had a really good time at camp. Got a bunch of stuff done up there. I'm a little sore and I've been complaining about it bit to bit, but what else is new there? Did about 20 minutes because we traded for the armor stuff? Hell yeah. I mean, the Ender Dragon fight took less than... We actually watched the Ender Dragon fight at the start of stream today because I do a just chatting period at the start of each stream. And we went back to the first episode because if you've ever missed a stream or you want to like see the first days of this world, I split stream with YouTube and all of the VODs are saved over there. So you can like watch day one of this world or you can watch the dragon fight or whatever you're looking for, right? And we actually watched that this morning while I was doing my just chatting. It took us an hour to get everybody together. It was like an hour 45. It was over an hour to get everybody together and on the server and live and ready to fight. And the dragon fight lasted 1 minute and 45 seconds. Hi, Jodo. Welcome in. Hi, Kenner. Welcome in. That's for you. Okay. I just saw Sophia saying hi. Or Coral, you saying hi to Sophia. And I didn't realize it was you two yapping together. Also, how many people? There are 7 of us that play in this world. Oh, Greg got moved. We got to make a new spot for these guys. But they're chilling over here because I had to move them out of the front of Royal Labs. They had to clean this spot up. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I think that's as far as I can get right now. Next step is we got to go destroy a small forest. He's over there somewhere. We got to go destroy a small forest for leaves. Probably at least another shulker box worth of leaves, and then we're going to Steve's base to get wool from him because he has extra wool. There we go. Are you a fan of sports teams? Any sports to watch in general? I played football, American football, from 2nd grade all the way through college. I am a Patriots fan in the NFL. However, I am not a big fan of watching sports unless I'm there in person. Like, playing it was one thing, but, like, watching stuff on TV doesn't, like, excite me as much as it used to. Going in person's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's my shtick. Like, I love playing it. It was a huge part of my life. I mean, I'm always gonna be thankful for it, but, like, watching it on TV, like, I loved playing baseball. I cannot stand watching baseball on TV. I love playing baseball, and I still like throwing the ball around, you know, with friends or with my dad and stuff like that. However, watching it on TV, unless I'm with friends. If I'm with people or I'm out, you know, having drinks and we're, like, the game's on, or we're, like, going out for wings and beers and the game's on, like, that's fun. Like, being around people and watching it fun, but I'm not gonna just, like, put it up and watch. I watched the last couple games, Josh. Or matches, or whatever they're called. I watched the last couple. Oh, yeah, Alex, we did. Well, we didn't. We were players, but yeah, we had huge tailgates. They'd closed down a whole section of the student parking and just open it up to all tailgaters. We'd have 1,000 people plus tailgating before games, and then as soon as the game was over, we'd go right back up and join. I didn't go to a big school. It was just a D3 school. We had less than 10K kids, but it was still fun to play football in college. Got to have the experience. Made some of the best friends I've ever had. Still talk to a lot of the guys daily. Besides the just absolute beating my body took, it's been pretty great. Thank you, Al. Jojo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Holy setup, nice PC. Thank you. Would you ever play in the old worlds? I usually leave a Minecraft world as like a timestamp. So like when I get done with a world, I leave it as is. I don't share that, Lily. Like I said, it wasn't some big notable school. It was a little D3 college. We had less than 10K kids. How much you set up? I don't know, and I don't want to tally it. I do not. I spent a good chunk of change on my setup over the years. I do not want to add it all up and figure out just how much I've spent, but it's been about $5 or $6. Basically, my philosophy with my setup, is every cent that I made from streaming over the last 2.5 years, I have put back into my setup. I started on my PS5 and my little budget PC and started streaming on that. And then just over the years, I've just built my setup more and more and more to produce a higher quality stream for you guys to watch, including different camera angles and, you know, running support streams over here and chat commands and, you know, merch commands and all that stuff. Hi, Tatiana. You know, I've got my, you know, started just doing the bare minimum stream and then took every cent and dollar and dime I made from streaming and reinvested it into my setup to produce a higher and higher quality content. Honestly, this should have a lower cooldown. They're 45 minutes. 45 minutes to switch the cameras. I feel like if I made it a lower cooldown, you guys would do it a lot. I feel like if I made the camera angle cooldowns less, you guys would just do it a ton. Which is why I keep it at that. The security camera and the over-the-shoulder camera. I think 45 minutes is fair. If only there was a leaf farm. We kind of... philosophy's not the right word. We kind of designed one last stream. I don't know. We put an idea of one together. It would just be so much work to build. This is honestly the faster way to get leaves. In my brain's ability to automize pretty much anything, I think I found a way to make leaves automatic, but also it would be a lot to do. It'd be like one of those farms, like, yeah, you can build it. There's a way to do it. It just would take way more effort than it is to just take the, 5 minutes and just come get them. Now, you could use a tree farm for leaves. You'd have to manually get the leaves. But I found a way to, I say found a way. I haven't tested it. I'm pretty sure in my brain I figured out exactly how to do a fully automatic leaf farm. It just would have not great rates. Zach, thank you for the follow. You ever play in the old tutorial worlds? No, I haven't played in a while. We did a stream, I want to say 2 years ago now. We're actually fired up PS4 Minecraft, and we played Legacy Edition for a bit. And we went and saw all of the old Legacy Edition worlds. So, I think that was the last time I've done any of the tutorial worlds. We went to the old Legacy Edition worlds, like the old Pirates of the Caribbean maps, and the old Halloween maps. We did a whole stream where we went and explored all that stuff. And because I was doing that on my PS4, I didn't have the ability to split stream that with YouTube, unfortunately. Minecraft Static, I got you. Thank you for the heads up. Paige, how have you been? Like I said, I haven't seen you in 3 streams. What have you been up to? I hope you've been good. Hope you got some good sleep, because if I know you, you probably stuck it out for most of Dell's 25-hour stream. Been okay. I went to the cabin with the IRL bestie. Nice. W vibes. Thank you, Jawline. We're chilling. Got the lo-fi going. We're yapping. Rocking some Minecraft. Sleep was minimal. Hi, Corbin. Alright, I think we should do at least 2 shulkers. Hi, Sleazy. I think we should do at least 2 shulkers of leaves this time. We did 1 shulker last time, and it lasted all of 30 seconds. I think it's worth taking the time and grabbing 2. Yeah, of course. Like I said, if you didn't show up in today's stream page, I was going to ping Danny and Stormy and ask if you were okay, if I needed to reach out. Rooster, I have a 2025 Tundra TRD. I got a 2025 Tundra TRD, currently. Got her in Lunar Rock. She's sitting up high, sitting up 3 inches on 35 12.5s. Just custom running boards. I got to replace the running boards on it, though. I got some ones that were, supposedly coated, and when I got them, they looked like they had good undercoating on, but I've had them for a year now, and they're starting to show signs of rust. So I'm going to pull them off, sand them down, and put a good set of undercoating paint on the running boards. What are you doing with all the leaves? We built custom roads at my Royal Labs base, my industrial base, and I use a lot of leaves in that. So I'm currently gathering leaves to build with. Well, like I said, on the running boards, not the truck itself. The truck's fine. My plan was to take a 2-hour nap, set up in timer, ended up sleeping for 7. Nice. No, there's no rust on the truck. It's the running boards I got were supposedly undercoated for all weather conditions, and they didn't one New England winter of salt and nasty on the roads, and they're already showing rust spots. So I'm just gonna take them off, sand them all the way down, and get like a nice quality undercoating and redo them myself. So yeah, no, the truck itself is beautiful. I mean, it's ceramic. It's all nice undercoating that I got from the factory. The truck's not showing any rust. The running boards I bought aftermarket are. I didn't like the running boards that Toyota had. My boyfriend took his off because he hates the look. Had to pull yourself atop the truck. I don't like the bulky ones, Brooke. Like, there's some running boards out there that definitely don't look good. I have, like, the slim profile ones. Those are the ones I like. Because I repainted, like, my door handles all got repainted. My fenders got all repainted to be matte black. So it matches it's the same matte of, like, the running boards. And it's just, I just didn't like the ones that Toyota offered. You're a Chevy guy? Nothing wrong with that. I almost bought the Chevy full-size 1500. The Chevy, I will say, Chevy makes the nicest looking 2500, I think. So it was between a GMC and a Chevy, and then Toyota hit me with like we'll give you 1.9 APR, and I'm like, that one. Nope, I don't need to see anything else. They're like, hey, we'll do 1.9. I'm like, that. I don't need anything else. I'll buy my Tundra, and then I just put the money back into my Tundra and made it look nice. Do I like Ford? Never owned a Ford. Actually, I need to empty my inventory. Never owned a Ford. Can't really judge it. I mean, my dad had a blue Ford F-150 as a kid. I remember riding in that one a lot, but I don't have enough like cognitive memories of that to be like yes or no. What'd I try? I almost bought a Chevy Colorado High Country. That was a fun little truck. I didn't really fit in it. It's the same reason I won't get another Tacoma. I drove a Tacoma for a little while. Fun little truck. I just never fit in it. I am drag racer. Just never really fit in the truck. So when I tried I checked out the Chevy Colorado High Country. They're like mid-size mini truck, and thing was super fun. Had all the bells and whistles, was super comfy inside, but it was just a little tight. Excuse me, sir. Semicolon, thank you for the follow. Put that in there. All right, we're almost through one. I think they're good little trucks. They get the job done. I mean, that thing was a little tank. Just was small. Had a busted 2010 Jeep Patriot that was missing a lot. It was more reliable than your dad's Ford. I miss my Jeep. My dad's an F-150 with running boards. My mom and I are short as fuck. My truck's not that high. I mean, like I said, it's only got 3 inches under it, then 35, 12 and a half. So I didn't want to go with anything crazy. It's still a daily, still needs to tow the tractor and four-wheeler into bed and all that stuff. I didn't want to put it to the sky or put anything bigger to it. Also, it's the twin-turbo V6. And before I did any modifications to that truck, I was getting like 23, 25 miles to the gallon. I didn't want to give that up by going too far the other way. Got a 2022 Ford Bronco. Here, good thing about the Broncos. My one note with the Bronco, I don't like the way the base ones look, but I have the same feedback about Jeep. Like, I had a Jeep Gladiator that I did a bunch of work on. Did not like it when I first bought it, but by the time I was done upgrading it to my likes, I thought it was a really good looking vehicle. Oh, Kendall, it's been phenomenal so far. I haven't noticed like much of a difference. I will say the community support has been absolutely incredible. I don't think I'll be able to make any judgment calls on this until September time. Bee-boo, thank you for the follow. Jace, thank you for the follow. I think I missed that one. Welcome in. Coworker of mine, or ex-coworker of mine, she just bought a Bronco, but she got like the Alex and Squares. I'm just gonna go Squares. Thank you for the follow. She just bought the Bronco, but it's like the one that came with all the bells and the whistles. I don't know what the trim is. That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. Aaron, all time or in this world? Hi, Caleb. Oh, Easton, because it gives a few months for things to hit. Not being able to fit in the vehicle is why my boyfriend doesn't want you to get a Tundra. I mean, my Tundra's huge. I mean, I've put in some large individuals in my Tundra. My buddy Noah is not what you would call a petite individual. The dude is 6'4" at about 400 pounds. He's a large dude. He fit in it just fine. All time, the craziest build, the biggest build I've ever done is the last world I was on. I spent a year and a half placing almost 8 million blocks building a singular base. And there's videos of it on TikTok. Seed? So that should work. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, CC seed. Why try? Do exclamation point CC seed. Sorry about that. Why try? Thank you for the follow. I wouldn't mess with him. Oh, he's a big teddy bear. He's an old nose tackle. He was a guard on offense and a tackle. Is this War Thunder? It's actually Lego Indiana Jones. One of the smartest dudes I've ever met in my life, by the way. I think I was telling you guys about him the other day on stream. The guy is like going for his doctorate in historical studies and some version of historical studies. Dude is stupid smart. Like the kind of he can't do math to save his life, but he can tell you historical facts off the top of his head. You can ask him like, what happened in this year? Is there anything, you know, unique? And he'd be like, well, in this part of the world, this happened. The guy's mind is like a steel trap. Also for comic books and stuff. Because that dude will talk your ear off about anything DC and Marvel. He collects collector's edition comic books, and he likes to gift them out every once in a while. So I have a couple collector's edition comics that are chilling in a lockbox. That he's like, here, you got to have these. These will be really valuable in a few years. And I'm like, I have no idea what that means, but I appreciate the gift. Is this R6? No, like I said, this is Lego Indiana Jones. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. I got to go grocery shopping. I got to go get stuff. I don't have much at the house currently. What loader should you use for Minecraft? I just use generic Minecraft for Windows, Finn. Or whatever comes with it when you download Minecraft for Windows. And then I don't use any mods. Get a donut? Yum. Who is that? My buddy Noah. Any shaders or resource packs? I have a couple resource packs, Finn. Pin video top of my TikTok profile goes over the resource packs I use. Nothing that fundamentally changes the look or the feel of the game. Just a couple things like adds a little bit of saturation, a little bit of brightness to my game, just to give it that little extra bit of pop. What are your meals while watching macros? I'm not going that strict into it, Ben. Never have. Never really had the reason to. It's more of don't eat like junk. Don't eat after 8 or before noon. Or, well, we're not doing the fasting in the morning. That's what it used to be. I can't stream in the morning without at least an egg Sammy. Some kiwi this morning. Yeah, it's pretty much just don't eat like junk. Don't eat after 8. You know, try to avoid beer and soda and all that. And, you know, if you feel like you're full, you're full. Finn, that's a resource pack. It's just RGB XP from Bedrock Tweaks. Thoughts on brownies? Brownie, I'll take brownies over cake. Like, if you're, like, at a party and you're like, oh, do you want a brownie or do you want a piece of cake? I'm taking the brownie over cake. But you got to do like the right brownie. I don't like the. I might be unpopular, but I like the super thin brownie. That's like the brownies that are like that thick is just not it. 'Cause it's just mushy. But like the nice like maybe half-inch thick brownie that's just like that little bit of crunchy. You know, that's the best brownie. You get an end piece of that little bit of crunch. Gas. Gas. I know he gets it. Oh, corner brownie on top. Corner brownie, a little bit crunchy with that little bit of chewy center. Delicious. Bedrock or Java? I prefer Bedrock Edition. I've played many, many hours of Java Edition. I say Minecraft is Minecraft and let people play whatever version they want to play. With ice cream, I haven't had... I'm trying to talk to my chat, sir. I have not had ice cream and brownies in I don't know how long. You don't like cake? I'm not a big cake guy either. I don't mind cupcakes. I don't mind a good cupcake, like if it's done right. Never been a cake guy. Never been like, oh, it's birthday cake. Like, just nah. It's not it for me. Especially like the cakes you get from like grocery stores and stuff. Like that, like the vanilla Betty Crocker style cake. Never been a fan. About cheesecake? Gotta be in the mood for cheesecake. Cheesecake's a lot of dairy though, and that might not be in the mood for me. Go for it, Finn. Juxie, thank you for the follow. Alex, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed those while I was monologuing. I apologize, guys. Sly chat, you caught me monologuing. You sly dogs. I have no idea what that is, Paige. I don't think so, Brian, but I also don't not think so. Starting to struggle with dairy a little bit. I've been a big dairy guy for a long time. Just lately, it's like it's not really working. It's one of those things like, my stomach is unhappy that I drank 3 glasses of milk. And I know that's a lot of milk, but also that's something I would routinely do. It's not a Kinger stream if chat doesn't get violently hungry. Exactly, Helios. Exactly. Marissa, thank you for the follow. Lando, welcome in. Oh, I do not like cake at all. Much that my hubby and I got married, I told him to pick the cake flavors as long as I could pick the design. I chose a reveal cake from a TARDIS from Doctor Who. Oh, that's cool. Well, no, you don't drink it at once. You have a glass with what you're eating, and then, you know, you get about halfway through what you're eating, you pour another glass, and you have some of that while you're eating, and, you know, you just kind of work that way. Kinger's Kitchen. I don't know if you guys really need to see me cook. It's, all right, you're going to take 2 pounds of hamburger. You're going to throw it in this skillet. You're going to cook until brown. You're going to add onions, garlic, salt, and pepper. You're going to go ahead and drain the grease from that. All right, now you're going to turn on the rice cooker, and you're going to go stream while the rice cooker is running. All right, when stream is done, the rice cooker will have all your rice ready to go. You're going to take the burger and pour it into the rice, add a little bit of cheese, a little bit of extra ranch seasoning, and there's your dinner. And maybe if I was fancy at the grocery store, throw like a bell pepper in there. Or here's cooking with Kinger. All right, so you're going to take the Costco rotisserie chicken. You're going to take it out of the bag. And then you're going to just start pulling pieces of it off and eating it with your hands at the island in the kitchen. Bro, I'm playing on Bedrock Edition. There's nothing like standing in the kitchen at 2 a.m. with just a Costco chicken, just having a snack. Just had some thin New York style pizza. I've had pizza in probably a week at this point. When was the last time I had pizza? You guys are making me hungry. I gotta go grocery shopping today. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna spend more money than I should. That one's full. This one, almost done. That goes in there. That goes in there. We got plenty of logs. You love this segment of the show? We always talk about food. There's two consistencies with every stream I do. One is I'm gonna get asked, is this bad arc or Java? The other is we're gonna argue about food. It's just, there's two consistencies with every stream. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Reaper. Favorite cut of steak? Oh, guys, we can't do the food. Oh, we can't do food. We're just gonna sit here and talk about food for the next 2 hours of the stream. Favorite cut of steak? Whatever is the cheapest for the most amount of meat. I don't know. Filet. Or the sirloin. I don't know. It's whatever's got the best price at the market that day. Because as long as you cook it right, all steak is delicious. As long as you know what you're doing. Get your grill. All right, here's exactly how you cook a perfectly medium rare steak. Get your grill. Turn that sucker and heat it up till it gets to 500 degrees. Make sure your steaks are salted on both sides. Let them sit out and get room temperature for about 15 minutes with salt on them. Get your grill to about 500. 2.5 minutes each side. Take it off. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then cut. Perfectly cooked steak. Perfectly medium rare. If you're getting a little bit of a thicker cut, maybe 3 minutes aside. Medium rare. So see you at the cookout. I'll do the steaks. My boyfriend has been getting a 2.5-inch thick ribeye each time we buy steak. Nice. And I got to do my dad a while back went and bought like a whole, I don't know what it's called. Like it's just a whole like section of the cow. And then he cut it up into a bunch of steaks. And some were better than others, but like it was just awesome. As I go by and just grab one and be like, I'll just take this and just add a little snag spot of steaks. Never had steak in your life? Personal choice? Or, like, health choice? Karaoke and cookout with Kinger? No. No. God, I'm gonna go get... I think I'm gonna do a steak for dinner. Time is it now? It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to wrap up stream at 2:30. I got to go grocery shopping and then lift. Should have enough time to grill up a steak. Have that for dinner. Let's go get, like, a nice cut of one at the butcher shop in town. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. No, never choice. Just never eating, like, a little... No, never had because of choice. Oh, fair enough. Well, if you ever think you should try it, you should try it. A meet and greet. Good pun. Good pun. I appreciate that. That's a good one. Meet and greet. It's just a big cookout with everybody. That's a solid joke. I give you the points for that one. I'm gonna take this with me and just bring him back to the base. Because I filled the wood shulker box. This thing is full up with various kinds of wood. Got that squared away. Put that in there. This in here. This back. Get you in there. Grab this back. Let's go drop this stuff back off at the base, and then we'll head to Stefan's base and go get some wool. Because Steve should have some wool for us. I don't know if Stefan is lurking or not, but we're going to be going and checking out Adult Steven's base. Because he be having the wool stores. Because I've already cleared out his store. Got it, Reaper. Got it. Alright, I have a shameless plug. I gotta do the shameless plug. I am 4 followers off 80,700 followers. If 4 more people follow, we'll hit that 700. If anybody in the TikTok stream wants to hit that follow button, I can hit that. Appreciate it. Peyton, Jordan, T to the J, Eric, thank you for the follow. Closer. Lance, thank you for the follow. One more. Who's gonna finish it off? I'm watching. Contingency plan. If no light gray wool, you'll donate to die. Felipe, thank you guys very much. Skylar, thank you for the follow. That does not go in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. That doesn't go in there. This junk goes in here. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Bamboo. You can go back in there. Emidori, thank you for the follow. Contingency plan. Got it, Steve. Got it. Contingency plan in place. I do have bamboo in here. I knew I had a box for bamboo. I'm like, why is there bamboo in here? I knew I had a box for it and just forgot about it. The red F-150. Thank you for the follow. Alright. That goes in there. Put my extra oak leaves over here. That goes in there. Alright. Hopefully Steve has light gray wool. Be really, really sad if he was lying to us, just trying to get me to go show off his base on stream, but he doesn't actually have the wool to back it up. Be a really, really sneaky on his part. You guys are gonna get to see something really, really cool. Steve's a baddie, leave him alone. I got to see the baddie cam for the first time. I think it was it wasn't last night, it was the night before. I thought you guys were making that up. Or the Riz cam. I thought you guys were making that up. I'm like, there's no way Steve has something on his stream called the Riz cam. Pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh. Well, okay then. I know what I'm going to be using my channel points on. To Stefan's base. We are going to stop at spawn first, though. It's the only thing your channel points go towards? Good, good. I'd love to see you play a hardcore single-player world. Well, you're going to get part of that. Starting on Saturday, I'm actually going to be partaking in a challenge world with a bunch of other creators. I think there's 30 of us, including some other ClockCraft members, doing a run at hardcore. So, server called Bedrock Legends. We're going to be doing a little run-through of a hardcore play. It's either going to go... You know, I'm either gonna survive, you know, till the end or die in like day 1. I'm either gonna bite it day 1 or survive till the end, and there will be no in between. Steve, you're out of gray wool. Hi, Jonah. I'll put out an announcement video for that for you guys when I remember to. I'll check my shops. I feel like I'm obligated to check because I'm here, but I highly doubt we sold anything in the last, 12 hours. Unless Steve came and bought something, I don't think anything would have sold. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Does the winner just keep the world? No, I'm pretty sure it gets publicly released to everybody at the end of the season. If you survive till the end. You gonna give me some of my Minecraft motivation? Don't think of it as motivation, think of it as vibing. Think of you're just firing up, throw some comfy clothes on, get some music going, maybe it's Bedrock. Maybe fire up, something to watch and just get cozy. Just get cozy. If you're looking for motivation, that is my tip. Steve is not down that hallway. Steve be down this hallway. To Steven's base. That's Dell's. That's Canderson's. That's Candy's. This is Steve. I'm doing great, Jonah. How are you? All right. Now, if memory serves, Steve's wolf farm is over here. Then down here. I take the minecarts. I think you meant to say mullet and not candy twice. Probably. Now I gotta time this one. We gotta ride all the rides. If we're coming to Steve's base, we gotta ride all the rides. There we go. Alright, and off. Okay. Now, the wolf farm is somewhere. Not that way. That's the trash way. The wolf farm be somewhere. Bottom level. Okay. That's a sulfur cube. Hello, buddy. Not that way. That's lava. That's definitely not sheep. Other side. Nope. Why is it all broken? I guess, Steve, would you like to explain why your area is all broken up and cut up like this? This is your base, after all. It might be a little hard to fit into a TikTok comment section, but could explain it. Somewhere in this base, there is a sheep farm. I know there is. I just don't know where it is. This way? I've seen it on so many lives, but finding it... this is where I just was. This would be a good Minecraft PvP map. King, when are you going to publish the server? It's not up to me, Nansky. It's nothing I can do about it. At this point, there is nothing I can do about the Season 1 download. Water level. Down here? Your little buddy's trapped. Looks spooky down there. No, next to it. Thank you, Jonah. Steve, we're lost. This is other side. Okay. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Hey, Kinger. Hi, Garrett. Love your streams. Thank you, Max. Okay. Other side. Insert hold my hand. I can tell Steve is just frustrated behind the chat trying to guide me to this, and I just don't know where I'm going. See you later, Jonah. Left side to spooky. Finding the impossible sheep. It's a, you know what the funny part is? It's a huge farm. It is a substantial wolf farm, and I just, it is a substantial build. Wrong way. Okay. All right. We're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna, hold on. All right, we are back. We're going back to 0. I'm right here. Where am I going? Water level, left side. Where the stairs are to the left. Left to spooky tunnel. That way? It's the spooky tunnel? Oh, it's down here? I asked if it was down here. Yeah. I asked if it was down here. This is not that. No? Okay. To the left is where the sulfur cube is. Okay. Okay. We're going. There it is. Alright, I figured it. I found it. Now, light gray wool. Ah, Steve has light gray wool. Okay. Oh, we found it. Thank you guys. I'm sorry if I was being frustrating. It is much easier to find things when you're watching someone stream than actually trying to find it in person. It is definitely much easier, like, watching somebody find it than trying to find it in person. Oh, I probably should have taken from that chest first. I think you're full up here, Steve. All right. Well, we got the wool to do what we need to do. Thank you, Steve. That in there, that in there. All right, now I gotta find my way out of here. You trying to spell Odysseus? Hi, Smiles. Thank you, Steven. No, Ty, this is another member's base. I'm buying a bunch of wool from him. I'm not gonna dig straight up. I'm following the proper channels to get out. I'll wait for the elevator, the escalator. There we go. And then I'll hop in the minecart. And I'll go for the ride. This is where I find out there's a creeper waiting for me at the top. Oh, it's raining too. It's nighttime and raining. Double fun to deal with. Nope. We must get back home. Steve, I love that all the amazing things you've built, still the same nether portal. Everything here is beautiful and decorated, not to mention the islands and all of that. Rocking the original nether portal. Oh, villagers always test your patience. It's so annoying. I know it's part of the lore. I know. I was there when the lore was written. Paige. That's the wrong way. Evan, thank you for the follow. Lily, it's just normal survival. We play on hard difficulty. What's unique about this world is I play with a bunch of other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So, like, for example, that person right there in chat, Adult Steve, that was his base. I just went and collected a bunch of wool to go back to work on my base. Anything cute, thank you for the follow. Yeah, but thank you for the follow. Hi, Jonah. Welcome back. Home sweet home. Alright, and then this was our replacer for gray wool. And this is our replacer for gray carpet. How long did that tunnel take to make? I didn't build that tunnel. I built our entire nether hub for season 1. I did not want to build it for this season. So that was a community effort by Silver Mullet, Adult Steve, and then Towel when she was on the server. This is home. This is my home on the world currently. This is Royal Labs. So we were just off gathering stuff to continue working on this, and we were actually at another member's base, Steve, Adult Steve, to get more wool, because I ran out of wool. Do I play Roblox? I do not. I do not. I believe I ran out of leaves, like, down here. Do the leaves first. Because you always run out of wool. I have a wool farm. I just need to run. I'm gonna AFK this between streams today. It crashed on me last night when I tried to AFK it. I think I literally said goodnight to Steve, fired up the AFK. I think it made it probably 10 minutes before it crashed, but I had already walked away. And it just basically the support PC just sat with Minecraft open all day. Or all night while I was sleeping. I can get crashed literally like I literally said goodnight to Steve, set my AFK, went, turned off all of this because I just leave the PC running, and I think it maybe ran for 10 minutes. Maybe for 10 minutes. Thank you, Paige. How do you move the whole shulker from your inventory? There's a resource pack I use that's just like a hotkey button. So it's not actually adding anything to the game, it's just replacing some hotkeys to make moving things easier. Like I can look at this right here and you can see these buttons on the side. That's just replacing a button command you'd normally have to move all items. So I can do that instead of having to place the keys to do it all at once. If you're interested in that pack, pin video, or it's not a pin video, but it's in the resource packs playlist on TikTok. It just makes moving a bunch of items easier. Yemen, thank you for the follow. I think that's all down right here. Thank you, Paige. I'm really happy how it's coming out. I think especially once we start getting all of, like, the spawn proofing in and the trees and all that stuff. Like, the game plan is to have this done this week. By the end of the week, Royal Lab should be done. As far as the fence line going around the outside, that's going to be an offline pick away at it project. I don't want to do that live. That we did a couple hours of that live, and I don't want to do that on camera. That's very much gonna be I'm tired and I just kind of want to be lazy and like watch another YouTuber, watch another ClockCrafter while I just pick away at doing that. Thank you, Emma. That's that kind of mundane project that I want to be lazy and just pick away on my own. I did my hydrate. I literally took a swig of coffee. I'll do a swig of water. Dashes, thank you for the follow. Yes, Ryan. Still doing that. Hell yeah, Brit. Hey, the best way to play Minecraft is to be playing Minecraft while watching somebody else play Minecraft. It's a tale as old as time. Dashes, thank you for the follow. Back to back. The trees are going to look so good in labs. I agree. I kind of want to bring back the tree pattern that we used in Season 1. But I want to switch up. Instead of using sea lanterns, I think I'm going to stick with the Verdant frog lights. And then kind of, I want to do like green ones and I want to do white and pink. I wish there were blue leaves in the game. And I know there's technically like the nether wart block. But I wish there was some sort of blue leaf I could do. Oh, it looks gorgeous at night. It looks absolutely gorgeous at night. Oh, good smiles. I took the last swig of my coffee. Hi, Smiles. Welcome to the TikTok side. Nope. Missed it. There we go. Find the sweet spot. Oh. Oh, we're not going through too many. There you go, Paige. It only counts from yesterday's stream and today's stream. No shaders. I have a couple shaders on, Jade. Nothing that fundamentally changes the look of the game. I have one that's called Saturation. Adds a little bit of saturation and a little bit of brightness to the game. Just gives it that little extra pop. Just gives it that little extra pop. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Smiles, thank you for all the pops and heart me's. Hi, Christopher. Thank you for the follow. It might be, Coral. It might be. Your boy Spence, we're putting in all the pathways today. Caleb, thank you for the follow, which is kind of on a caveat because I need to finish wrapping these farms completely spaced that the ink farm and the sniffer farm weren't done. But we've been doing all of the pathways. Adrian, thank you for the follow. Or Arian, thank you for the follow. We've been putting in all of our pathways. You're only here to say hi to Park? Got it. That's fair. I feel like that's why a lot of you guys watch the streams. I was getting worried. Paige had missed a couple streams, and I'm like, oh shit, the people here who are here just to say hi to my mods aren't going to be sticking around. Baseball, I have been playing Minecraft long before I ever streamed it. I have been playing Minecraft long before I ever streamed Minecraft. Now, I don't think I would have committed to some of these projects that I've committed to, like decorating farms never would have happened if I wasn't streaming. Doing, you know, decorating farms like this never would have happened if I wasn't streaming. But, I love how it's coming out. I kind of want to do leaves around the letters. I don't want to... How would that look, though? Nope. I hate that. I'm gonna leave it flat. Carpet time. We definitely overgathered on leaves. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Well, now we'll have extra leaves because we never don't need leaves. I go through a crazy amount of these. All right. Let's do the gray carpet first. How much longer are you streaming? 2:30. So I got an hour left. And then I'll be live again tonight. What I do is about 4 to 5 hours in the morning. And then I take a break, go about my day, go get a lift in, go run errands, get stuff done around the house, and then I go live again at night. Piper, thank you for the follow. So I'll be live now until 2:30, and then I'll be live again tonight. Make sense? Nope, miss blocks. Oh, you are, Jeffrey? You know what you're getting? Banned. Have a good one. I think there's 2 in here. Piper, thank you for the follow. Jeffrey, like, just got banned. Oh, that's fucking funny. Goodbye. That might be the first time a bot has ever followed. Luke, I am sitting here. I just finished sipping my coffee. I got comfy clothes on. I'm listening to some relaxing music, and I'm playing my all-time favorite game. No, I don't get bored of this. Now, I definitely get bored of projects. I need to break up what I'm working on from time to time. But getting bored of Minecraft? Nah. Well, that's new, Natasha. That is new. Twitch is about 10 seconds behind. YouTube's about 25 seconds behind, and TikTok's pretty much instantaneous. I'm do that because TikTok runs on ultra low latency. That way but TikTok's only getting a 1080p 60 stream, right? Because that's what TikTok allows us to stream at. Twitch has been having issues with raids lately, thanks to Meld. So I had to turn up my latency over there because they're getting the middle ground for like stream quality. They're still getting a 2K stream at 60 FPS. YouTube has the biggest delay because that's where the VOD gets saved. So YouTube gets a full, 2K 60 FPS stream, but it stays there. I totally forgot about that, Sierra. Good call. I totally forgot to connect those farms. Yellow lane dividers to go hard. Totally forgot to connect these. I definitely need to do that. I might put it on an L. I might bring this out, put it there, and go there. King, Xbox is down. I heard that. You guys have been saying that a lot. You guys have been saying Xbox is down. King, wait till the Dapple Forest for the leaves around the signs where it laps. Oh, we're going to redo the trees when the Dapple Forest comes out. As a leaf building connoisseur, we're going to be redoing some leaves when those farms come out. Just to make y'all aware. Hi, Kelsey. Axel, thank you for the follow. No. When that update drops, we will be using some leaves. Truck, thank you for the follow. Me too, Britt. I think we're done all along here. I'll come down here. That'd be fine. I'm stoked we're getting the fall colors. I think that's gonna be sick. Chili Bean, thank you for the follow. We might have to do a vacation home when that comes out. We might have to do a vacation home. Do you guys remember the vacation homes we did in season 1? I might do a vacation home in a dappled forest. I feel like that would be a worthy project to take on. You know, just a nice little thing out there. How do you get all the items to the inventory to reload your bar without going anywhere? It's called a pick block. So all that's going to happen, Paige, you might not smoking that bot. You can see I have all this gray wool in my inventory, right? I have all this gray wool in here. When I click on another piece of gray carpet, sorry, not gray wool, gray carpet, takes it out of my inventory automatically and places it into my hand. Again, nothing in the old hands, looking at gray carpet, click on it, takes it out of the inventory, it places it in my hand. That is called a pick block. It's not a mod, it's not an add-on, that is in vanilla Minecraft. You can do that right now on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, your phone, go into your settings and set it up. It has been in the game since the Xbox 360 PS3 days of the game. It's been in the game forever. You just go into your settings and either turn it on, or it might already be bound to a key that you just don't use. Oh, I just realized I gotta do the interior of the honey farm, too. I'm really excited. I don't really care about the cushions. 100% honest with you. They're not gonna fundamentally change how I play. They're not gonna make a big impact on how I treat the game. However, I am incredibly excited for the dappled forest and then the wool slabs and stairs. I am excited for that. I'm gonna add like seating, and we're gonna use them. It's not like it's a Minecraft feature. We're gonna use it. I did see that video, Airplane Guy. The people bolting around on the seats to try to get advantage. I did see that video. Like I said, it's not gonna fundamentally change how I play the game, but it'll be definitely something cool to have. Does that make sense? John Quelley is thinking of the follow. Oh, pick block. I could probably do that as my next, if you've been playing Minecraft as long as I have. Honestly, I don't know if that counts. I'll be real honest with you, Emily. There's people who have been playing Minecraft as long as I have that don't even know about it. Like, I don't know if I can make a video. If you've been playing Minecraft as long as I've been playing Minecraft, you probably know that you can, you know, split items up in your inventory by holding Alt when you're placing them, or double-click to pick all the items up in your inventory. But what you might not know is, you know, pick block. It's an experimental right now, Gibby. What do sulfur cubes do? Just nothing. They take on the properties of the block you give them, and you can mess around with them, but they don't really do much. They don't have a meaningful impact on the game. King, can you please go back to the Skulk Farm? You forgot a carpet. The sulfur farm? Static? I'm pretty sure that's just me walking. What? Definitely static. I got it. Oh, you guys want me to put carpet there? I wasn't gonna put carpet there. I was gonna let the gray carpet work, the light gray carpet work right up onto it. I wasn't gonna put that there. I was gonna leave it there. I don't know. Because I wanted to. I don't really have a good reason for that. I was just like, oh, this will be fine. And realized I was going to set you guys off if I did it that way. It's gone now? Yeah, I deleted and re-added the music. It's a bug with TikTok Live Studio. Okay, I was going to just... Hold on, let me grab light gray carpet and I'll show you. They give you... It's like Dolphin's Grace. Give you faster swimming. Brogan, thank you for the follow. That's why you said it. So demanding. Been gone for 2 streams. She comes back. She's like, this is how you have to do it. You guys see what I put up with? Jelly Bean, thank you for the 50 bits. I was just going to do this. I was just going to let it meet in the front like that. Liam, thank you for the follow. Dots, thank you for the follow. I was just going to let it run right up into that. I think that looked better than trying to put a line on it. But listen, I am well aware, Sophia. Yeah, it said you sent 50 bits. Well, the other chests lined up that way. These ones lined up where the gray wool walked in and walked around. This one lined up while the gray wool came in and walked around. This one lines up with the outer sides. I could see your logic, but I'm also not doing it. Thank you. Appreciate you. I didn't, Cobra, but that does not surprise me. The Minecraft community will do everything they can do. No, Chili, it, 6 minutes ago you sent some. No name, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. Alright, I got a shameless plug again. I apologize. I normally don't do 2 shameless plugs in a stream, but I am 4 followers off 100 new followers on TikTok today. Anybody want to hit that follow button? 4 more followers, I'll hit 100 new followers on the stream. No pressure, just saying. Could be a cool thing to do. Oh, shit. Kenzie, no name, it's Sarah, LB, Jamie, Emoji, another no name. Thank you guys all for the follow. Reeds, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you guys smoked that. 108 now. Hell yeah, team. Appreciate you guys. Is there a mob vote? I want the crab, man. Longer reach would have been so nice to have. Longer reach would have been so nice to have. I get why we get the armadillo. I know why it won. We gotta protect the pups. But man, I wish I had longer reach. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you guys. 108 new followers on the stream. Hell yeah, team. Getting low on rockets, but that's okay. Do you take a nap today? I mean, why not? We started the world January 10th. January 10th. Got it, Chili Bean. That's funny. Immaculate timing with that one. I don't feel like that took a lot of convincing to do. Paige, how long did you make it on Dell's 25? I know Morte made the whole thing. That's already been told to me. How far did you make it? I had something, you had to leave. Got it. You got a shameless plug again? And I've done 2 shameless plugs this stream. I've done 2 shameless plugs. I can only do so many per stream. We hit 80,700 followers, and we did over 100 followers on the stream. That counts as my shameless plugs. Fell asleep and woke up on 10 a.m. on Sunday. Nice. Little nap time. I think I'm definitely going to have to set up a new chat screen for Twitch and YouTube. Meld's running so much better, not trying to encode chat. But having you guys be all the way over to my left is not my favorite thing to do. I think I'm gonna add another. I think I'm gonna take this screen that's over my left shoulder that's running StreamerBot because I can stack StreamerBot on this monitor, and I think I would put it right here for Twitch chat and YouTube. I think I'm gonna have to adjust just so that I can read your guys' messages better. I think that's gonna be the game plan. Is you can't see it. There's a monitor just off camera to my left here. I think I'm gonna put it right here. But I like being able to see my PC. I don't want to cover that up. You're talking about the Instashear farm that Bone Meal's the dried grass to buy. I know which farm you're talking about. It's not that big of a deal that I gotta buy wool. It's stimulating the ClockCraft economy. I have enough diamonds that I'm not like, oh my god, I'm running out. You know, I joke about being, oh no, I gotta give Steve more wool, but I'm happy to give Steve diamonds. You know? By the way, this farm I'm very happy with this thing. This thing is doing exactly what we wanted it to do. It's not super fast, but it's just ambiently running as I need it. Appreciate you, Tobias. Was that the one you were talking about? The one that uses the dried grass to instantly regrow it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Saving up for a named item. Named item will refresh tomorrow night. Should. Alright, that all the paths filled in? Oh wait, we gotta do. It's count for XPs for building blocks, actually, Evan. Oh wait, I forgot these right here. It's for building blocks. I like building with the with these blocks right here. They're very unique. There isn't a block in the game that looks like them. You know, it's a very unique pattern, so I like having them to build with. I don't need them for food. I definitely don't need them for smelting. It's just, you know, I get them to build with. By the way, we might have to actually install speed beacons around Royal Labs because I really, really like having the speed effect everywhere. I didn't want to burn through the beacon. We're gonna do them all in emeralds though, because I want my iron back. We're tying up like a shulker box worth of iron blocks at this point in these beacons, but we'll probably trade them out for emeralds. Just do villager trading. I'm thinking I need speed too throughout the entire base. Do I mine for all my diamonds? No, Evan. We have a shopping district on the server where you can buy items from other members. I capitalized early by getting a fireworks shop up and running and a shulker box shop, and that's where all my diamonds come from. Fireworks have pretty much stopped selling. I mean, 6 months into the world, pretty much everybody has their own source of fireworks at this point. However, shulker boxes are still a good seller. Alright, you guys can now go back to where you were, because you're not in the way no more. I'm gonna have you chill over here. Watching you build the builds you've made is stimulating my creative building ideas. Nice. Maybe see the iron farm? I'll do you one better. Go to my YouTube, search It's King or IV Iron Farm, and I teach you how to make it. It'll do anywhere between 6 to 10 stacks of iron ingots an hour. I know that's a huge difference in blocks, but it's completely dependent on villager gossip and spawning. JT, thank you for the follow. Probably should get rid of some of those roses. Texas, thank you for the follow. True, you never have. You'll never know. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let me do this really quick. But yeah, all of my... Normally, I have a full shulker box of iron blocks on me. I'm a little iron broke right now. Because I took all of the iron I had. And it's currently in all of these beacons. But I'll just swap those out. That's a lot of iron. I mean... For bedrock, yeah. Thank you, Bowie. Alright. How we doing? Done. All these are filled in. We had an egg sandwich this morning, Peter. Pretty much the staple of streaming now is I do an egg Sammy in the morning before going live. Pretty much it's now pretty consistent that every morning before I go live, we do an egg Sammy. Forgot leaves somewhere. That's what I'm looking for, S. I feel like I didn't place enough leaves. Right there. I'm like, I knew I was missing a spot. I knew I was missing a spot. Give me these. I'm like, there's somewhere that doesn't have leaves that I remember not placing. This one doesn't even have a trench done. We really dropped the ball on this guy right here. Scrambled eggs, my run the past 2 weeks, and never felt better. Nice. No, I've been pretty consistent. Like every morning, I make a coffee, quick egg sandwich, usually some sort of fruit. I'll go live, chill with you guys. We do our just chatting in the morning while I, finish up breakfast real quick. 10, 15 minutes, we're into Minecraft, and we go for it. It's like the right amount of food right before going live. 1 egg, 1 little piece of cheese, usually some sort of protein like ham or bacon, and then just, stream for a few hours. I did not have ketchup today, and I did not have a bagel today. I put it on a hamburger bun, and I used Chick-fil-A sauce, which was unique. I like the Chick-fil-A sauce way more than I like the hamburger bun with the egg Sammy. I liked the Chick-fil-A sauce way more than I liked the that. I feel like the hamburger bun just doesn't hit the same as a bagel. How do you do hidden lights in the ceiling? In which way, Azeroth? Oh, that's wrong. How are you trying to hide your lights? What about cane sauce? I never had cane sauce. I might get bagels today. I probably should get bagels when I go out to buy steak, because I am going to go get a steak for dinner today. I'm going to end stream here in about 45 minutes. Then I'm going to... Sorry, little guy. Then I'm going to probably go grocery shopping first, get back, get my lift in, and then get done lift, make dinner, and go live. You can do bottom half slabs, Azeroth. You can do carpet. Or actually, if you're talking like ceiling, I'd recommend trapdoors. Like, normally I do ceiling lights using trapdoors. I didn't do it here because I kind of like the look of the sea lanterns up against this pattern. But if I wanted to be fancy, I could put trapdoors over that. I don't have a certain goal in mind right now, Peter. I miss Lee's right here. Just kind of... I don't think I'll ever get back to where I was. But it'd be nice to get, the bench back up into 4. Get the squat back up into the high 4s. And I don't think I'll ever pull heavy on deads again. So I don't want to mess up my back. But, just get decently strong again. Yes, chicken. Did I do this one here? I did. I think we're good now. I think that's what I was missing. Yeah, these ones need their own path. We gotta fix that, and then I gotta go connect the 2 farms down here that I missed. So let's grab more, probably stairs and stuff. Just hit 3 on squat. My bench is bad. You're working out. That's what matters. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. It's like Minecraft. The only person you're challenging is yourself. You're having fun, you're keeping yourself healthy, you're enjoying the grind, you're doing the right thing. Just make sure you're being safe and, taking care of yourself as you do it. Maine Coon, I am, or Marina, main account? Main account. I don't know where Maine Coon came from, thinking about cats. I am. We're gonna do custom trees. Like, I'm gonna spawn proof all this and do custom trees and fountains and all of that stuff, but I'm just getting the pathways in first. Danny, how was your lunch? How was your lunch with your work girlies? Forgot some granite slabs. I'm sure there's multiple spots that I missed. Here. Ooh, that's actually... Wait, no, I don't need to do it there. There are... Hi, Xena. There are, words, Kinger, break. 7 of us. Math. It was alright, it was busy. I'm doing great, Xena. Doing great. Chilling, got the Minecraft going, got the lo-fi vibes going. We are grinding away at some craft. It does not get much better than that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. What are your Minecraft stats? Too many hours played, too many blocks placed. Gabs, thank you for the follow. Where you headed? If you don't mind sharing, of course, keep yourself safe. Granite slabs. Where did I miss granite slabs? Right there. I see. North Carolina? Nice. Have fun. Be safe. It's gonna be hot. Gotta go now, King. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you, Ryan. We're somewhere around 18,000 days. Somewhere around 18K days so far. I don't think I missed anywhere else. I mean, we'll see it really plainly when we're on the map. Peter, everything. And that sounds like I will listen for everything from country music to, like, rap to rock. I've been listening to Nightcore. I've had one song that's been, like, PR playlist for, like, on repeat all week since last week. No, I don't really have a dedicated... How long is the season? We're doing 2 years in this world. So we did 22 months in the first world. We're doing 2 years in this one. Definitely some Katy Perry. So, great. I dropped landscape mode on TikTok because it was actually causing a lot of performance issues with the stream. I'm already streaming in landscape on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys wanted landscape, you could always go over there. But it will not be returning to TikTok. Thank you, Max. I'm a little practiced in and out. So I noticed TikTok Live Studio runs hard in general. I noticed it runs significantly better now, and I haven't used landscape in the last couple of months. Yeah, Viking didn't come back, Chili Bean. Viking ended up putting all his time and energy into his Skyblock Kingdom series, and it went really well for him. Wisconsin's 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That sounds just horrible. That sounds not fun. I don't even know what the temp is out right now. Oh man, a million notifications. It is currently, it's 89 here. So not super bad. Not super happy with that level of temp, but it's also not unbearable. Ooh, this is right on the corner of this. Might need a fib. I'm gonna need more frog lights. I need to fib it a little bit. Got Iowa next month. Nice, Hunter. Congrats. Have fun. Be safe. Yeah, you get bad for the wildfire smoke. It's... Yeah, it's... I feel you on that. Could be worse. Sticky heat. Eat? As long as I can sprint, I don't need food. The second I can't sprint anymore, then food becomes important. No, Cobra. Destiny, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, we made these guys a little tight down in here. These ones being right next to each other bit us a little bit. Kinda winging them into the corner here. I don't, AJ. I've been buying all of my frog lights from another one of our members, the Silver Mullet. He built a frog light farm, so he sells me frog lights. I built a shulker farm, so I sell him shulkers. It's a good trade-off. Although I did just sell him, like, 3 stacks of shells recently. Kevin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I do main account. Every day. Maximus, thank you for all the Royal Heart Me's. Alright, here's the question for the team. I think I leave that dead-ended right there and don't try to break it out. I think that'll look better. I just did a bulk deal for shells. I don't want to talk about it too much on stream, main account, just because it's, you know, it's not Minecraft related, but a little after college, I actually competed for a little while in powerlifting, had an absolute blast, but then had a couple injuries, and I kind of just fell out of love with it. And then now I kind of just lift to stay in shape, but I'm making another run at getting big again. And I'm a couple weeks into going for that, so don't know how it's gonna turn out yet, but we'll figure it out as it goes. I'm gonna leave it as is. I like that it looks like it's just a cutout slice. I like that look. What time will be live tonight? 8-ish, probably. Because I gotta, like I said, I gotta go lift, and then I gotta go grocery shopping. It'll probably be 7:30, 8 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock now. It's about 6 hours from now. If you wanna balance that out, because it's going off of like my time. Have you tried the new Silverfish XP farm? I have not, McCoy. Nick, thank you for the follow. I just try not to eat like crap, main account. Pretty much what is my favorite candy? Probably Twizzlers. Or dead candy. Like, this looks weird. That's why it looks weird. Favorite NFL team? I am a Pats fan out of spite. My, growing up as a kid, my dad was a diehard Rams fan, or still is. My uncle is a diehard Jets fan, so naturally they hate the Patriots. So when I was a kid, to be a defiant little shit, I declared myself a Pats fan. Oh yeah, main account. I'm just doing my best to keep up. You should, some of the things my server mates build are just absolutely incredible. Paige or Danny, you guys mind dropping in the list of users so that they can look them up? Pin video top my TikTok profile, Casper. Please and thank you. Have fun at your work meeting. Oh, definitely. Cherry or strawberry? Strawberry. Thank you, Paige. Oh, yeah. I'm just doing my best to keep up with them. I play with a group of very, very, very talented people. You'll have to make that decision, main account. I'm streaming for another 30 minutes. I have to get off. I got to lift. I got to go grocery shopping. But I'll be live again tonight. I'll be live again. Maximus, thank you for all the Royal Heart Me's. What is for lunch? Probably no lunch today. I had my egg sandwich for breakfast. I think I'm going to do probably a big dinner. Like, I'm going to go get myself a nice, good-sized steak. And then probably do, like, steak and mashed potatoes for dinner. So I'll probably skip lunch today and then just double down on dinner. What day is the gym? It's Monday. Monday's International Chest Day. Always. Are shulker farms easy to make? The farm part, yes. Moving the shulkers, no. Any tips on how to get netherite? Only been playing for a week. You're very new. So what I would recommend is when you're looking for netherite, make sure you bring fire resistance potions. I do, Emmett. Fire res is going to be your best friend if you're new. If you've been playing for a while, you kind of learn how to dodge and deal with lava in the nether while you're netherite mining, or ancient debris mining. But if you're new, I would have a few on you to just have extra. What's easier to set up, a frog light farm or sea lantern? Sea lantern. Guardian farms are crazy easy. Especially if you know what you're doing. Once you built a couple of them, Guardian farms are pretty easy to build. Alright, let's just like... I like that. It looks a little cramped, but it kind of has to get around. I mean, it looks a little cramped in that corner, but I'll take it. I can't really shrink it any smaller without making it look weird. I see the flashing, but I didn't get a notification. Misfit, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Misfit. Oh, a raid. Welcome in, everyone. I'm so confused. I forgot I have all notifications off on Meld because I don't trust it to work right now after last night's mess. Thank you very much, Misfit. Can we get a shout out for Misfit? I appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, that was last season. Sierra, Elena, thank you for the follow. Or Sierra and Alea, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we finished last year's Mega Base. We spent almost 2 years building that, about a little over a year and a half working on that project. We finished it up in November. It was just shy of 8 million blocks to build. And we finished up playing in that world in December. Streamer's great. I'm doing great, Misfit. I'm doing great. Chilling this morning, had my coffee. Chat's been, chatting it up. Been listening to some lo-fi, and we're getting a ton of progress done on the base. I think all my pathways are done. I don't know if there's any more. I mean, we got to decorate a couple more farms, so I'll have to do some paths over there. But I think all of Royal Labs is now connected. We don't reset it main account. We just start a new world. Like, we don't delete worlds or reset them or anything like that. We just start a new world over. What is the most nostalgic thing on here? I think the most nostalgic thing for me, buddy, is not a lot of people recognize it, but this is the Tower of Pimps. If any of you guys watched Achievement Hunter back in the day, and I'm talking like a decade ago back in the day, they were pretty much the only Minecraft YouTubers that I watched. And I've done a Tower of Pimps in every world I've been in since. So as far as like nostalgic things that I've built in that world, I think that one's got to take the cake. Spry, thank you for the follow. This way and this way. That's ball knowledge right there. You knew exactly what it was when you saw it. Yeah. I get asked, it's like, hey, what YouTubers did you watch growing up? And I really didn't watch a lot of YouTube as a kid, but I never missed a Friday Achievement Hunter Let's Play Minecraft stream or Minecraft video. It's called the Tower of Pimps. That's ball knowledge right there. Smudge, I'm gonna be live till 2:30. So it's 2 o'clock now. Be stream till then, wrap up stream. I gotta go lift, I gotta go grocery shopping, make dinner, stuff like that. I'll be live again when that says 8:30. So 6.5 hours from now, or 6 hours from when I end stream. That's the idea. Alright. I need to hit the restroom really quick, and then when I get back, I think we are on putting in at least some carpet. Because I have a Forever World Lily called Labs. I've actually had it for 8 years. It is my creative testing world. I've had it since like my PS4 days of playing. It's the beacon effects. I've had it since the PS4 days of playing. And then when we started this world, this is my industrial district, so I just called it Royal Labs. Biggs for real. Thank you for the roses. All right, I'll be right back to you. Gotta hit the restroom. Behave. I don't have to worry about Twitch and YouTube, TikTok. I'm looking at you. I'll be right back to you. Alright, there we go. All back, all working. Have a good day. You have a great day as well. Alright. Back. Alright, let's Let's clean up this. Because this is what we were using when we were putting the road in. Let's clean up this mess really quick. Then spawn-proof in front of here, because I'd like to knock this out. So that we just basically have in and out. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And then we'll go from there. I want to keep out all the boxes involved with path building, though. Just for now. So that we have them as we're putting in more paths. Welcome back. Because we got us to finish a couple builds down there, and there's probably going to be additional paths we need at some point. Is it weird that you tower up with carpet? It's unique. I wouldn't say it's weird. Whatever works best for you, I guess. I don't know if I've ever met anybody else who does, but what is my favorite farm in this base? Most important farm is probably the iron farm. My favorite farm that we built... probably the moss farm. I'm very happy that I made a zero waste moss farm and that it absolutely rips. IOG. I'm very, very happy with that one. Hi, Tim Tim. Before you ask, Tim Tim, I'm going to have the list of farms done tomorrow. Or actually Wednesday. Today's Monday. Take all the grass block out of here. I haven't forgotten. I wanted you to know that I have not forgotten that you would like the list. I gotta save it till I have time to do it. It is quite the list. I save, main account, think of it, Paul. I save, Monday or Wednesday mornings are my record and, like, post and update video day. Worth it? I hope so. Alright, green carpet. This is gonna be fun. I don't want to get the moss carpet screwed up. Moss carpet there, green carpet down low, green carpet, moss carpet. This is a green carpet shulker box. Just realized I don't have a box for moss. I know, Jellycat. I know. This could be a moss box. When we make a shulker farm tutorial, shulker farms are a little bit more difficult, so it's going to be on the latter end of the tutorials. Right now, the goal is easiest farms first. Once the easy farms are done and out of the way, start the more complicated ones. Nice, Tim Tim. Oh. Do it! Thank you. Oh. Thought we were going to crash. Actually, just... draw this way real quick. What is the hardest farm? Skulk Farm's pretty big pain in the ass. That one's pretty... Shulker Farm's hard. The Skulk Farm's pretty hard. Honestly, I'll put the Basalt Farm to get the timing. Is hard. Froglight Farm can be a little bit hard. Raid Farm, not super difficult. Raid Farm's not super difficult, but... yeah, easy farms first. Alright, what don't I care about? Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. This stuff's kind of worth saving. Gravel. It's always nice having a little extra gravel on me. Anxiously waiting for the Banff. The Banff is definitely going to be in the middle of the pack. The Banff is pretty easy to build. What struggles with that farm is it takes a tremendous amount of resources, which is why that one gets difficult. That farm is pretty generally easy to build. It's just incredibly resource intensive, which is what makes it a little bit more difficult. All right. James is on 45. Hell yeah, James. Sneaky Wave. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh. It's a piglin suffocating in the wall right there. It is a private world, David. All right, let's see what this looks like with the carpet wrapped in. Like, I wasn't going to, but I kind of want to... That was unique. Daff, thank you for the meerkat. That was a unique one. Hi, Del. Good morning, Miss Pop. I'm assuming after streaming for 25 hours, you have just woken up. It is, Ladrin. It is. This is ClockCraft. Good morning, Miss Pop. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, that lady right there in chat, that is the one and only Miss Delipop, who just got off a 25-hour straight stream. So if you guys are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, somebody who is committed to the grind, definitely check out Miss Pop. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. Hi, Arctic. Welcome in. How do you stop your screen from bouncing like you've talked about previously? View bobbing. Find your view bobbing setting and shut it off. Alright, we're not at nighttime yet. We have learned on the clock that this square being filled in means nighttime. Arctic, we just finished putting all of the pathways in. All of the pathways for Royal Labs are done. May, if you want a world tour, go to my YouTube, look for a 6-month world tour video. It's 2 weeks old, but it's a full tour of everything I've built in the last 6 weeks. Wait for that right there. Wait. Come on. Turn. Come on. There we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sleep. It's hot as freak out today, and my phone is burning up. I can barely feel your phone screen. Well, don't overheat your phone. I appreciate you popping in. But again, yeah, if you guys are looking for another creator to check out, definitely check out Delipop. She just put in 25 hours straight on stream. A lot of that time was spent in this world in ClockCraft. So definitely give your girl a follow because she's earned it. Enjoy your lake day, Miss Pop. What else do you play except for Minecraft? The only other game I'm really playing right now is Apex. It is a Tower of Pimps, Charlie. The only other game I'm playing right now is Apex Legends. I usually load up at the start of a season. I will grind until I hit diamond, and then I won't touch it for the rest of the season. I do stream Apex. We do start of season streams. So when the season resets next Tuesday, I'll do another Apex stream. Should you grind Apex? Arctic, if you want to run some Apex sometime, I'm down. Bye-bye. Have a great lake day, Miss Pop. Go to game choices. There is not a game on this earth that makes me as angry as Apex Legends does, and I just can't quit it ever. There is not a game on this earth that makes me as angry as Apex does, and I will never be able to quit that game. Getting my third Elytra because you keep losing them? You might just get a bunch at this point. Oh yeah, and Dress to Impress. I can't forget Dress to Impress. I only have about 4,000 hours on it, though, so I'm pretty new at it. Yeah, I got really good streaming that. What is the fastest time beating Minecraft with no cheats? I don't know. I've never really tested it. Usually, I'm good to do, like, New World to Dragon done in, like, an hour. If I'm, like, going for it, but not, like, trying to kill myself to get it. You know what I mean? especially since they changed it where you can just pretty much get, you know, it's basically just find, get yourself a nether portal, which goes pretty quick. Then just find the fortress, you know, kill a couple blazes, grab some gold, trade with the piglins, get yourself a halfway decent bow, some arrows, some beds, and just kind of go get it done. Apex is the most toxic relationship ever, and it's never ending. There is not a game on this earth that makes me as angry as Apex Legends, and I cannot stop playing it. Antisocial, thank you for the raid. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications today. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Antisocial? You have 26 elytras. That's stocked up right there. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I got 2 raids last night. I got 2 raids on the stream today. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sneaky Wave, thank you for the follow. Samson, welcome in. If I play Apex with friends who stream, they gotta mute me. The game gets you so mad. I don't have anybody in my friend group who rips Apex really anymore. I used to play with a group of guys, but they're all kind of like too busy. You know, as you know, life happens. We all get too busy and shit, right? So I pretty much just rip solo. Like I said, a day, couple days to hit diamond on a season, and then I won't really deal with it. I appreciate that, Banana, but I'm very happy with the server I'm on. Twice, I know. I feel special. I'm changing our tower pimps. I want to set it up like that setup. I won't even have one elytra. I'm on survival for a while and haven't even killed the ender dragon yet. But are you having fun, Emma? If you're having fun, then you're playing the game as it was meant to be played. If you're having fun and you're, you know, grinding away and then you're playing the game the exact way it's supposed to be played. There's no rule that says, yes, you must get an elytra as soon as possible. How far out is that? It's on 1 out. So that would be right here. 1, 2, 3. Love your streams, bro. You inspired me to start streaming. Hell yeah, Cade. Good luck. Good luck on your streaming journey. Tower of Pimps, yes sir. Gotta give it its own spot. Gotta match it up out front. It looked weird not having a spot on it. I'm pretty sure I do green frog lights. Under, yeah. Nope. This one. And this one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Do that. And then here. Boop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Nice job, Paige. I have a map I'm making that's 50 by 50 and placing a glass pyramid on top. Nice. When you're done with that, you should definitely drop a photo in the Discord so we can check it out. If you're comfortable with that, of course. Alrighty. So now we got our map. We got our Tower of Pimps, of course. Any tips for just starting out? Consistency. The best tip I give to anybody just starting out streaming is find a day that you can dedicate to streaming. A lot of people will tell you, a lot of creators will kind of just go live every chance you get. Stream every second you get. You know, you got 15 minutes, go live. I don't necessarily think that's bad advice, but I will definitely say if you can find a day where you can set it aside and be like, I will be live every Thursday at 6 p.m. That allows you to build consistency with returning viewers and they know when to expect you. That would be my biggest tip, especially if you're just starting out. Stream as much as you can, of course, and try to grow your community, but make sure that there's like one day a week where, you know, this is when I will be live. Chili Bean, I am done in 10 minutes. I'm probably wrapping up right here. We kind of hit just a really good natural stopping point for stream because front of here is done. All the pathways are done. Nice, Tim Tim. We've kind of hit a really, really good and natural natural stopping point on the stream. So I think we're calling it here. I stream mornings and nights. I stream usually in the morning from about 9:30, 10 o'clock my time till about 2:30, 3 o'clock my time. Take the middle of the day off to go lift, run errands, grocery shop, get stuff done around the house, and then I go live again around 8:30 p.m. So it's 2:30 now, 2:20 now. I'll be live again when this clock says 8:30. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings, and then I take Friday nights and Saturdays off. And then Sunday mornings off as well. So yeah. Monday morning and night, Tuesday morning and night, Wednesday night only, Thursday morning and night, Friday morning only. I take Friday night for myself, Saturday for myself, Sunday morning for myself, and then I stream Sunday nights. No Nape, thank you for the follow. Banana, thank you for the follow. All right, but I am wrapping up stream here on TikTok. I'll be live for like an additional 5-ish more minutes over on Twitch because we're going to raid out. If you want to be a part of that raid, hop over to the page with a 16-month resub. If you want to be part of that raid, hop over to Twitch. I don't know who's live in the middle of the day, but we'll find someone. Maybe Tan or Viking or Towel or somebody like that. We'll hit them up for a raid. I'll be live again, like I said, in about 6.5 hours from now. And I think tonight it's going to be probably going to finish the Ink Farm and the Sniffer Farm need their wraps. So we're going to do that, connect them to the pathways, and then we're going to start spawn proofing. And then we'll go from there. Yeah? All right, TikTok, you guys were absolutely amazing. We hit 80,700 followers today, closing in on 81K. We're a little over 250 followers off 81, which is crazy to see. We had over 120 new followers, 17,000 likes, 40 gifters. I appreciate each and every one of you. Best way to support me and the content I do is to go to my bio and buy yourself some merch, and then take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them. And I will see you guys all tonight. See you later, TikTok. Peace. Alrighty, wrapping things up with Tickety Talk. Close out of that. Close out of the world real quick. Bring you guys back to the chatting screen. Hades is on 5 hours. Yeah, watch time's fixed. You guys can now check your watch time. It does only count from last night's stream. So it's not, yeah, I know. It only counts from last night's stream. So, you're going to have to accumulate time going forward from there. You can do followage, which will tell you how long you followed me for. But it's counting watch time from last night. So I now also have a leaderboard where I can see you as the highest watch time starting last night. So you lurkers who like to rack up the time, I won't call you out, but I'm curious to see who's my top lurker on Twitch. I get a good idea who it is on TikTok because it already tells me. I think one of my top viewers on TikTok, not to call her or him out, is in the top spot, and I think they have less than 50 comments sent in the last 2 years. So, if you're here now, you're hanging out on Twitch, and you have the same username, I'm curious if you'll get both top spots. All right, who can we raid? Let me unplug my mouse because it's deader than a doornail. All right. Following. Han's live. Viking is live. Let's do Viking. Viking has given us 2 raids over on YouTube, and I have not gotten a chance to raid Viking in a while. I'm queuing up the raid for Viking. He is on his... this looks like his new series. I don't know. It's something Viking's doing. Viking's awesome. You guys all know Viking. Viking does a ton for me. He's a great sounding board. Helps me out with things when I need help, and he's raided me twice now, so I want to give the love back to him. So hop into the raid for Viking. I'll see you guys in about 6.5 hours. I'm going to go get a lift in, go do some grocery shopping, make myself a nice, juicy steak, and then, yeah, we'll rip some more Minecraft tonight. Do you guys need a speech? As always, best way to support the channel is to buy yourself some merch. We have new merch launching in August. Should be super, super cool. Keep an eye out for that. It's some classics coming back with some updates. And then, yeah, that's all I got. Great stream this morning. Appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.